Well, well, well.
What do we have here? Are you lone wolves trying to catch a stream of Twilight Princess?
New Minda filter, let's go. Welcome back to Twilight Princess HD. I am super glad that people are into this playthrough. Because, you know, I always feel like the first stream of Twilight Princess makes or breaks whether or not people continue to watch it, because it's like the beginning of Twilight Princess, you know? Second only to the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2 in, like, if you're into it, you're into it. If you're not, then, you might not be into it. But that's alright, that's okay, because we're about to do the first dungeon today. We're here. We had finished the first little Twilight bug hunting section, gone through all the intro stuff. Link is no longer a wolf, he is now a hero! And that means it's time. Time for what? You know what it's time for. I'm dreading it. That means that the amiibo support is activated. We got that at the very end of the last stream. Farron Woods, 4 hours of play on the dot. Let's go. So, quick reminder, there is a channel point redemption for scanning the Ganondorf amiibo. I made it cost 4,444 channel points because that's she. Otherwise known as probably the worst number if you go by, like, Japanese and other Asian superstition. Because it's just death. Oh, look, there it is. Yeah, laugh it up, Ganon. Laugh it up. I almost ran right into that. Thank you, America Online at AOL.com. It is time. You know, I probably should have scanned it before. How do I... What? I probably should have scanned it before going to the, defeat that Deku Bab. But that's okay. It didn't do any damage. Alright, here we go. Where do I put the amiibo on this thing? It's been forever since I've scanned an amiibo on the gamepad. Oh god. Did you hear that? That's him. Do you want to double the damage you take again? Again? Oh, it even accounts for hero mode. Also, how you doing, AOL? Welcome on in. Just in time to redeem it, I see. This effect will last until you quit the game or receive a game over. Oh, so it lasts until death. I'm sorry, guys. I really hoped that this would last until, like... I accepted it, by the way. I had really hoped... Oh, look at the hearts. I had really hoped it would last until just, like, the end of the stream. But I'm only allowed to scan it once per day. So if I get a game over, that's it. I'll just have to try really hard not to die, huh?
Now then, it's finally time to get that weapon I worked so hard to get.
You worked hard.
You probably already know this, but swing your sword with B and raise your shield with ZL and swing your arms from side to side. Come on, let's go, everybody, do the Mario.
Nice singing.
Like to sleep? I'm so helpful, aren't I? Just think of me when you use those, okay?
Oh, I'm thinking of you. Thinking of how to skin an imp. What? Yeah. Hope everybody's excited for my untimely demise. Probably coming pretty soon. Yeah. Ganondorf is human. Ganon is pig demon. True. But as far as just identifying the living soul, then I call them both by either. If you don't like it, deal with it. There are even certain games, I think mostly just like some of the earlier games that kind of interchange the names before Nintendo really standardized Ganondorf equals human man, rather Gerudo man. Look, Nicolas Cage finally left his house again. Yeah. Let's see. Light Omelet, hello, how you doing? Hope you're having a good time. If you got a lurk, I won't keep you. Just thank you for coming on by. Who's dropping all this cash in the grass? It's green. It's very unfortunate that Hyrule chose their denominations of currency to be the same color as the grass. Then again, regular money is green. You ever find money in the grass, in the ground? Huh? So, it's the Ordonian. You seem familiar, but then your clothes seem kind of different, so I got thrown off for a sec. You like the duds? Thank you, a spirit gave them to me. They could be absolutely incorporeal, and I might actually be naked. Only those pure of heart can see them, which means I just am naked to everybody else. Listen, things have been a little rough around here lately, so you should watch your step, okay, guy? There are so many monsters now, I got kind of scared and closed off the path to the temple. I need to get there, though. There's an important treasure thingamabob for me. Probably a boomerang or something. But you, guy, you want to get back there, huh? You sure do look geared up for it. So, here you go. You got a small key. I'm so glad I talked to him. I only talked to him because I wanted to do his voice. I forgot he actually gives you the key. Oh yeah, the woods on the other side of this cave are covered in really thick fog, so make sure your lantern is full. Uh-huh, and if I wanted to fill up my lantern, where do I go for oil, Mr. Oil Seller Man? You're definitely going to need to use your lantern a lot in there, so bring all the oil you can. And check this out, I have a special one-time offer for a bottle full of, lantern oil for only 100 rupees. How about it, guy? What a bargain. You know, I kind of gave him the voice of Stan from Monkey Island. That's actually pretty perfect, though. He's trying to sell me something. Thanks a lot there, guy. Here you go. It was supposed to be Nicolas Cage. I bought it because it actually gives you a bottle, so this is actually pretty good. Bottle of oil. That's gonna be a heck to clean out. You ever try to, like, eliminate every molecule of oil from a bottle? It just stays in there, dude. Set your oil and lantern. Bada bida boda. And you can put all kinds of stuff in the bottle once you used all the oil inside, guy. Yeah, put the same bugs that I eat. I'm sure that won't contaminate them with poisons. And hey, keep using that lantern so you'll come back and buy more oil, okay, guy? Kinda tempted to just fill it with healing stuff instead, if this is hero mode, though. I don't know if I'm gonna just immediately die, though. Because if I take any damage that's equal to 1 heart, I will just instantly get killed. That's a problem. It's a bit of a problem. I haven't even read chat. I'm so sorry. I got caught up in the Nicolas Cage. Chicken death live on stream. Well, you'll be the first to see it. You guys can enact my will. Mowing grass, that's how you do. Just mowing lawns. That's why it's so profitable. Goku's got half an hour. You gotta hop in bed. Well, you know, if you need to sleep, don't let me keep you. I'm Arthur. Which Arthur? Arthur the Aardvark? Anteater? Is he an Aardvark or an Anteater? I always thought he was an Aardvark. Yeah. Wah.
Hey, just leaving you. Hey, just leaving. Where do you think you're going? We still have an important errand at the temple deep in the woods.
I thought I was going there. Let's go. Do. Hello, Frankie. What's up? Welcome on in. Favorite Zelda game 6 times. Wish they bring the Switch. I wish so too. They did so much work for this version of the game. Especially because of the fact that in China, they actually ported this game to the NVIDIA... what's it called again? The NVIDIA gaming device that uses the exact same chip as the Nintendo Switch. So from a hardware standpoint, there is already a version of the game that runs on the Tegra. They just, you know, haven't made it yet. I hope. I do wonder if, you know, last year didn't happen, Nintendo was planning to do a whole All-Star style triple pack kind of deal. And now it's just Skyward Sword because they only had time to do that one. Who knows? Who knows what timeline could have been different? I'm very scared. I am very scared. Oh, you mean Arthur from Ghosts and Goblins. He's only got his boxers on. To be fair, he expected to be wearing armor the whole time. 3D Monkey Island. There are basically 2 3D Monkey Island games. There's Tails, which is the... Ah! That did a whole heart. I'll eat some bugs to replenish it. What? Ah, that baited my fishing rod. That's a bit of a waste. I needed that for hearts. I needed that for hearts real bad. Can I, like, not put this on my... I don't think there's a way to unequip my fishing rod now. I need some other item to do that. Oh, well. Oh, I see what's going on. I just used all those bugs. I just took a big swig of each and every one of them. In that case... I'll probably go fill it with a potion back at that bird. There you go. Don't mind you loving that voice filter again. I'm a little sad I didn't configure her voice to what it is now. Well, I gotta turn into a wolfie again. Can I do that? I know I can, but... Midna, tell me how.
Even with a light back, this place kind of looks the same. But hey, what about your lantern? Remember what the oil seller said? Don't be stingy. It's better to burn oil than wander in dark fog.
Yeah, but I can just jump over everything if I'm a wolf. Oh. Midna. Midna. Oh, wait, I can unequip my fishing rod. Okay. Squidgy Bump, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. We just started Twilight Princess. As you can see, I'm on 4 times damage from Mr. Ganondorf amiibo. So I'm a little scared. Huh? Go, Link, go. No! Ah, I forgot the monkeys! Monkey Island this is. Yeah, okay. You're leading me through the fog. I could have found my own way, thank you. Oh. Oh, jeez.
Hey, what's this monkey's problem? You idiot! While you were staring off in the dreamland, your lantern got stolen!
I was just gonna say hi to Kirby, come on. Catch up on chat for a little bit of a second. Omelet, enjoy your lurk. Panastan's jacket. Someday I want to stream a Monkey Island game. Like, this game is definitely giving me the urge to. Whoa. Look at this little fella. They're helping. Is this the girl monkey, actually? I think it is. Yeah, she's got the rose. Well, thank you, Missy. Well, look at that. She's actually helping. I do love the Monkey Island games. I'm just... I think I need to build more of a brand of point-and-click adventure for my stream. Maybe with a little Salmon Max first. Some of my favorite writing in video games, to be sure. There's a merchant named Stan, who is famous... Ah! Am I just gonna turn into Arnold Schwarzenegger every time a enemy comes anywhere close to me? No! No! He's a recurring character, and he has a plaid jacket that... If you ever watch one of those cartoons where, like, somebody's wearing plaid and it doesn't move... Like, the character can move, but the plaid stays where it is. That's Stan's jacket. So to replicate that effect once the series went 3D, they had to put, like, a shader on him. It's actually kind of impressive. I just love the effort that point-and-click adventure games put in just to make jokes. Gotta watch myself. Like Chatter? Yeah, I think that effect was used very heavily in Chatter. Monkey gives you PTSD. Any monkey in video games give me PTSD. Mario 64, Monkey Island. Name one game where a monkey actually, like, gives you pleasant dopamine, serotonin feelings. Oh, good. Thank you for using all of my oil. Good thing I got a refill not too long ago. Got the lantern back. It ran out of oil while you were following the monkey around. At least the silver lining is, I only had half the oil in the lantern at the time. You know they did that on purpose. They want you to have empty oil once you get here. Nice monkey. Take it back. Even Super Monkey Ball. Even when you are the monkey, I'm still, like, traumatized by all the fallout. Peepo Snake? Yeah, he's a good boy. Definitely a good boy. I'm still a little traumatized, though. Playing a Metal Gear game, but without all the conveniences that Solid Snake himself allows. Look at this bridge. Sure hope that becomes important later. Poppy poppy poyo. Oh, here we go. Welcome. Hey, buy something. I would like some potion because that is 100% useful in this type of playthrough run. No hearts in the grass. Ooh. Let's go. Donkey Kong 64? You want to say Donkey Kong 64 as an example of a game where monkeys are not traumatic? Yeah, no, that's furthest from the truth as possible. You know. Look at this empty bottle over here. Oh, the collection, the bananas. The bananas, they haunt my dreams. I will never play Donkey Kong 64 without that mod that, like, lets all the monkeys collect all the bananas and whatnot. Please. How much does this cost? And then look, 30 rupees. Ooh, thank goodness I can actually afford that. Or else this bird might be the end of me. Thanks, hey, thanks so much. Thank you, thank you. If you don't pay up, he attacks you. And I don't actually remember if, like, you can get away with being a little stingy. Or if any amount underneath the pay, the actual cost causes you to get killed. Get away! What if you don't pay? Then, you face the wrath of 1,000 pecks. Basically, chicken attack. Hello! Friend. Good doggy. What's traumatic about monkeys with guns? That, just one chicken. He followed us into the spirit world. Not good doggy. No, he's just giving us a hug. And a skeleton. Look at this man. He looks well-aged, well-experienced. I bet he can teach me many things. Ha! Ah!
A sword wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. You may be destined to become...
Wait a minute.
The hero of legend, but your current power would disgrace the proud green of the hero's tunic you wear.
He's Skeletor.
You must use your courage to seek power, and find it you must. Only then will you become the hero for whom this world despairs. If you do find true courage, and you wish to save Hyrule from the horrors it now faces, then you will be worthy to receive the secrets I hold.
You thought it was Papyrus. Same thing! Look! He achieved his dream. He became captain of the guard! Although, you know, the underground isn't looking as populated as it used to be. Uh-oh!
Enemies that are filled with energy. Hold on. Enemies that are filled with energy. Sorry, I wasn't facing you when I spoke. That's awfully rude of me. Will quickly recover and attack again, even when stunned by a powerful strike. The ending blow is a secret technique you can use on stunned enemies to end their breath before they spring back into action. When an enemy lies collapsed on the ground, stunned, ZL target and press A to leap high into the air and deliver a final strike. When the opportunity to end their breath is before you, you will see finish appear vividly before your eyes. This is your chance, Link. You must murder them! Murder them in cold blood!
See, this is how you know it's Papyrus. It's not Papyrus, it's Skeletor. Cause he's a little blood crazy.
Now try it on me!
Or apparently he... never mind then. I will now teach you the most violent technique. Use it on me.
Don't worry, I'm already dead. Finish! You call that killing me? Kill me harder! Harder, Link! That was a pinpoint strike. Never overlook your opportunity to finish with A.
Oh, you know I always finish.
What? The first hidden skill, the ending blow, has been passed on!
Okay, bye, chicken. Doesn't disable my microphone, though, so joke's on you. The first hidden skill, the ending blow. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm sure a lot of people already know the lore behind this fella. I don't know if I should go into it right now. I'll leave that as a sort of bonus for people who might be interested enough to come to a future stream. But I'm just gonna say this one thing. Pretend that the game wasn't mirrored and Link is left-handed. Notice that Mr. Skeleton Man is also left-handed. There are still 6 hidden skills.
Those are only for one who carries the blood of the hero, the one whose spirit is that of the sublime beast. Grow powerful, test your courage, and when you find that you need another skill to overcome the threats that face you, search for the statues that howl with the sound of the wind. Seek the sound that calls to the spirit of the beast to awaken me again. A sword wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. Remember those words! Farewell!
Everybody's ears bleeding yet? I'm sorry, not sorry, but that's his voice. You gotta learn to accept him for who he is. I guess it's not really a theory anymore. That's true, they have confirmed it now in Hyrule Historia. The canon, but now also no longer canon explanation of the Zelda timeline. Look at that, Nintendo made a whole... Shall I explain the history of this? Ever since Ocarina of Time, Zelda fans have been in deep debate of how the Zelda timeline looks with respect to every single game. But the thing is, let me make sure this is the lantern oil. There you go. Look at that, the game doesn't even let you proceed unless you fill that in. Yeah! There you go. Wait a minute. Put it away. And, Nintendo had always been super sly. Super reluctant to actually confirm one way or the other. Whether this game is in that timeline, there's an adult timeline, child timeline. Because there's always details that don't really fit 100%. Well, for Zelda's 25th anniversary, I think? Nintendo ended up making a book called Hyrule Historia that contained within it the definitive Zelda timeline, creating stuff, they're putting things together that fans had not considered, or rather, whenever somebody tried to propose it, they'd say like, "Oh, that's stupid. Why would that exist?" Basically, Nintendo made a third timeline besides Ocarina's child and adult. The Hero Follows timeline as a sort of what if. Long story short, when that book came out, it was canon. Now we still don't know anymore because Breath of the Wild just ruined everything. Hello. I need my slingshot. Nintendo, here, the timeline carved in stone. Now let's take this bigger stone and just drop it on top. Joke's on you, I carved it in Jello. Now why that's relevant. Also, hello monkey. Are you the same monkey from before? No, you're a different monkey. All these monkeys, I guess having a rose in your hair is just a fashion statement. Long story short, that skeleton man, I don't know if his name is ever revealed in this game. I forget. He's called the Shade of the Hero. And remember what he said. Those techniques he was teaching us are only for the hero, the ones with the blood of the hero. Well, if he knows them, then wouldn't that imply that he's also of the lineage of the hero? Wouldn't that imply that he may have been a hero? I forget if this detail was actually confirmed, but yeah, he is supposedly the Link from Ocarina of Time. After dying and becoming a Stalfos. Isn't that wild?
Hey, that's the monkey that stole your lantern! Doesn't it look like she's beckoning you? Aren't you the popular one? Don't worry, I promise I'm not jealous.
Midna! Hey. It's fine. Gamepad connected. Midna, I don't know what you're implying. This is a family-friendly game. This game's rated E for everyone. It might actually be E10? I don't think this game's rated T. No. What do ESRB ratings even mean anymore? When I was a kid, T rating should mean like Tony Hawk's Underground, where like every other word is a swear word. It's like games like that push the envelope of what counts. Also, this is a forest temple. Look at it. Pretty, isn't it? I like when Zelda temples do this thing where the entrance to the temple is... There's like a second entrance on the inside. So now I'm actually in the temple. Before I was in like the entrance. I guess I have a monkey friend now. That's cool. Makes it feel like this temple had a purpose, like it was used for something in universe. Breath of the Wild, it can fit everywhere and nowhere. I think the only way they can really consolidate Breath of the Wild into the Zelda timeline, because what it does is it refers to pretty much every other game. Can't go that way. Maybe I can go that way? This way looks open. If I can climb this. Nope. Oh, you! What are you? You look familiar. You explode, don't you? I'm gonna stay far behind and... Yep, it's a bomb boy. I remember that much. I am not chancing any bit of damage in this mode, no way! This is the playthrough where Link has the Triforce of absolute cowardice. Oh, maybe I do this? Bear with me a second. It's been 15 years since I played this game. There you go! Hee. Worst company sitting here thinking about Skeletor when he was a wizard named Tor. Cursed to have a skull for a head. Is that what Skeletor is? I always thought he was always a skeleton man. Would you believe I've never actually watched He-Man? It was a little before my time. Got the map, baby! This is Sprint's second favorite 3D Zelda. You've also never played Majora's Mask. That's fair. Zelda games all have different strengths, whether it's their story, their world, their dungeons. I'd say on individual dungeon design and story, Twilight Princess probably beats out most of the other Zeldas. It has, hands down, one of the most involved stories in all Zeldas. I think. It's been a while, but my opinions on the dungeons, though. Each individual one is fantastic. Like, look at this! It's teaching you what this thing does. What is that? It's a boomerang. This baboon boy has it. Yeah, that's not... Yeah! It's not very nice, Rafiki. Also, put on some pants. Asante Sana, squash banana. This game's rated E for monkey. This game checks all the boxes of game design. But I'll quantify that. I'll qualify that later.
Oh, what's going on? Has there been a monkey fight? Oh no, now we can't go any further. We might as well go back. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like she wants to take you somewhere. So maybe you should just follow her.
The only place where I could go. Cut off by a stupid baboon. How dare! How dare you! I can't believe this. I'm the hero of Twilight or whatever. Reduced to a monkey's uncle. Did you... Okay, the monkey's blinking. I thought the monkey had, like, shining eyes. Yep. Acrobatics. Sort of like when Morgana wants an all-out attack. Ooh, it's really dark in here. Skeletor is He-Man's uncle. You telling me He-Man fights his family? Dang, who knew the story was so deep? Okay, I'm wondering why there's a bomb boy over here. I don't see any use for him. There might be some explodable rocks down here. Or just back there. Oh no! That's right! This is the first time you find somebody. Hello? That's not the part I wanted. Hello? Yeah, but why? Yeah, but why does this man chicken have nipples? Oh, no! Oh, I forgot. I blocked these out of my memory. I have chosen to forget about them, and now here they are again. No other Zelda game has ever introduced them, for good reason.
Phew! Out at last! Gracious, once I got in there, I couldn't squeeze back out! You were a big help. Thanks. I've been looking for something in here, you see? Gracious, yes. You must need something here, too. Shall we try working together for a while, fellow adventurer? I can even warp you out of here if you want to leave. You'll be able to come back to the same room anytime you want. I can be quite helpful, you see.
You're scared. This is an Uku. You might see the spelling in a second. Yeah, they're one of the new Zelda races that has only... I'm pretty sure they only are in Twilight Princess.
So don't think of me as a burden. Now let's get started.
What, am I gonna put you in my pants? Along with my other items? Oh, it's so HD! Get it away! Its head is an egg. You met Uku! If you call her in a dungeon, she'll let you out and allow you to return when you want. Just look at Link's face. His only reaction is... What? What am I looking at here? Set her and use her with the buttons. So she's your Farore's Wind. Teleport you anywhere, and they get used to her because she's in every dungeon and is important to the plot later. It needs to feed its half-mammal children somehow. Oh yeah, so instead of vomiting food into its baby's mouths, it instead just feeds it like a mammal does. Or maybe it does both. The grossest parts of all species. Isn't that wonderful? Hey, stop it. Kinda looks like it punched in the face. Oh! Wasn't expecting that. So I got two options. I can head over there. I don't think I can solve that puzzle quite yet. Or follow the monkey. Look at what they did here. They give you a little bit of a tutorial by having the monkey lead you through the beginning of the dungeon. And then, like, after that, you're on your own for the rest of the game. Rip Spider. I can't go in there, monkey. I need a key. I'll be right back. There's a door we missed. Cool, important to the plot. I might be getting ahead of myself, but yes. Yes. They are not just here to be items. They have a lore to them. You cannot unsee. Also, there are default better Twitch TV emote. Man chicken. Hey. So this is exactly what I was talking about with Twilight Princess's design. It does everything you need to, like, teach the player through show not tell. Little small, short, focused cutscenes showing, like, the results of certain actions. Like that bridge spun because the wind blew it. Okay, that's important for later. There's nothing you can do to influence it now, but maybe later. Key! You don't think those are nipples, otherwise she has them on their back.
I'm
sure some species out there have nipples on their back. I mean, if you look at possums, they've got, like, they don't have nipples on their back, but they do. They are marsupials, so they carry their young in a pouch, and then they climb onto their mama's back when they're old. Look at this. This is the same kind of bridge we saw outside. But obviously, being indoors, there's no wind here. So I'm stuck for now. I'm pretty much just copying the layout of Zeltic's... No, not Zeltic's. Game Maker Toolkit's videos. But they're really good. They're really good. He did a whole series on Zelda game dungeon design. And every time I say a Zelda, I will refer back to them. This game is really good at... You know, it holds your hand a little bit, but only just enough. If you were, say, a new player to Zelda. Not that thing. Oh, yes, that thing, Common. You're gonna have to get used to it. Real talk, it probably is just like feathers. Or something, like a pattern. Game design in the Valve games. They pride themselves on it for sure. Monkey friends! Don't make too much of a ruckus now. We might attract the warden, the guards. If they're in prison, there clearly has to be someone guarding it, right? Also, take a look. It's in a book, The Reading Rainbow. Oh, shoot. I was gonna say, that monkey can clearly walk through the bars. Like, those are not close together at all. You could squeeze through. I bet you could. Maybe them booty cheeks might get stuck a little bit, but hey, that's a good thing. What? Can I understand monkey? I never knew she does that. She actually tells you how to get them down. See what I said? It's like, if you don't know what to do, the game has ways of letting you know. But if your first instinct was to roll into that, you wouldn't even have known. Wind Waker does a bit too much hand-holding. In places, I definitely agree with that. They make up for it by letting the open world be super free. Almost as much as Breath of the Wild does. Finish! I will agree that, I do think that Twilight... Gamepad. 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 Hee-ho. 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 Twilight Princess has the edge on Wind Waker in dungeons and bosses. They had a little more experience. It makes sense. Charge your gamepad. It is charged. It's not running out of battery. I'm just putting it behind my desk because I'm lazy. I just have to keep it, like, held up. My desk is between my Wii U and my computer, or my computer is between my desk. Oops. And my Wii U. My computer is also made of metal, so I think it's blocking the signal. I just gotta hold the gamepad high enough that it just goes above all that. Nothing else in this room, right? I just now have 2 monkey friends. Charge it more, though. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Just for you guys, but only for a channel points redemption. That's the only way I will do things now. I gotta maintain some semblance of free will and control over my stream. Hee. Oh, that's interesting. Give you a little shortcut. Wait a minute. Ah! Now, hey now. You can tell those are meant to do only 1/4 of a heart of damage. They do a whole heart of damage. Oh, redeem a chicken. Thank you. That's the sign that I need to get my butt in gear. Just like these monkeys' butts. So that's kind of the crux of Zelda game design, at least within the dungeons. They teach you what you need to do to progress. They let you do it. They let you demonstrate you've learned. And then they step it up a notch, just a little bit. Hey, I wonder if I can cheat this. I don't think this actually works, but that'd be really funny if it did. Shooting a seed through the hole there. I'm trying to conserve my lantern oil as much as possible. So as you can see, all that we did, the only progress... Why did the monkeys not follow me? Hello? I guess they only returned to the middle room? As a result of that little exchange was I have another monkey, but that now allows me to head over here. You needed 2 monkeys to acrobat all the way over here.
No, no, no! They call me Link the Lawnmower, because I make sure all plants get trimmed. You dare be a vegetable in my lair? You must be fried.
Free will? Streamers don't have that. It's a myth. Don't you know streamers only exist in order to entertain? Be everyone's personal job? Ah! Stop it, stop it! Ah! Oh! Well, I forgot that they eat you out of the sky. Now, unfortunately, that means that the Ganondorf amiibo is now no longer in effect. Dang, you know what? I feel like that's the first place I died the last time I played this game. You guys saw that I do have another save file on this Wii U. And it only is up to, like, Kakariko Village. Like, check this out. Even if I wanted to, if I try to scan the Ganondorf amiibo again... Oh, no, yeah, it works. Never mind. Alright, we doubled. Count it up, baby. Second death. No! How dare you? We just started a count. We can't make it 3 already. Oh!
Well, you're dead. Not big surprise.
Not surprised at all. Killer plants, killer bats. Stomped on by a giant elephant. None can compare to plant with teeth. This is now a different Link. Remember the Hero Falls timeline? Every time you die in a Zelda game, it creates another Zelda timeline. Didn't you know? Ah! I'm dead again. I'm actually dead again.
You are dead. Not a big surprise.
Nice.
Yeah, burn them all down. I don't want to see another plant for as long as I live. Who knew? I'm starting to get flashbacks. This one room. This is the one room that tests whether or not it was a good idea to start hero mode. Ganondorf. Should I make that redemption required every time? No, no, no. Not that way. Not that way, cowboy. Hey. Ha-ha! Two deadly things that go dead together. Now I understand. I've harnessed their power for my own. The question is, am I able to get that other one as well? Ah! We're fine. We're good. Every time. I'm saying, should I make it a redemption every time? Or should I just... If it's already been redeemed once per stream, then every time I die, just scan it again. As of right now, the death count is... accurate to how many times I've died in this mode. I might be able to make it, though. I'm just scared to risk it because... I'm very fragile. Huh! Oh, come on. Don't trust me with explosives. Counterpoint, you can trust me. Because the only person I will hurt with them is myself. Ah! I feel like Batman. Adam West Batman, running with a bomb above his head. Oh, that invisible wall goes pretty high, doesn't it? I won't worry about it too much for now. Let's just head to this new area that's been opened. Trust no chickens. Die.
Wonderful.
When I beat the game, I get to see all the links that have attempted to get to the end. Every single timeline. It's like Super Meat Boy. I would love a Zelda game that does that. Oh, I see now. This was the Zelda game that started the practice of Link's shield being automatic. Because in Ocarina of Time, you actually had to press a button to bring it up. Haha! If there was ever any doubt that this Link is a farm boy, you need some de-weeding? He's your boy. No? I got a Pizza Heart. 5 pieces! I forgot it was 5 pieces in this game. That's so annoying. Because I need all the hearts I can get right now. Ah! When I'm this prone to death, no thank you. At least I know this is safe. I don't make the jump, but it's safe. Pressing buttons. What is this, a video game? Some kind of control-y dealio? No, it's just a point-and-click adventure. You point at me, and I die. And you laugh. Oh, Control's running out of signal again. Huh! Bomb bowling! It ain't just in Skyward Sword, yo. Let's check the map. Is that progress? They both seem to not be progress, actually. Let's check this one first. Hello? Mario! Oh! There's a Monker in this room. A Monker S. Let's come back here later, actually. I want to double check an item I need isn't in the other one. Here I thought games played themselves. Oh yeah. Every Link life is an entirely new timeline. It's the multi-link theory. MatPat, get on it. I want him to relay that information because if anybody gets mad, it won't be me. Excuse me? Pitcher plant Baba. I need that. I don't like you. Got a chin that mocks me. You like that? You like that? I'm sure that's really annoying. Probably doesn't hurt you at all. Haha. 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 Camera, please. Look at me getting all fancy smancy. What? Trying to smack me. I'm not your pancake. I'm Link. Hear me roar. That looks like the perfect place to deposit my bombs. Here, hold on to this. I'll ask for it later. Good job. I say that to both me and to the plant.
Wonderful.
Poor monkey. Oh, oh, oh. Be sad no more, monkey. I shall let you free with the small, tiny key. Small, small turtle house. Man, I sure hate it when I get locked inside my own house. Gotta get somebody else to find the key outside from the mutant monsters guarding it. Monkey, little monkey fella. Link is not a pancake. Link is a delicious, delicious crepe. I will thank the camera not to thrust these monkey butts into my face. Thank you very much. That reminds me, not the monkey butts, but the pancakes remind me, the crepes remind me. Yesterday I was finally able to go to this this Japanese market that has a little food court. I've been talking about it. And on the side they got this place that serves takoyaki and crepes. Hello? Little tile fella? I see you. Oh. You gotta keep an eye out. They're ready to ruin your day. You can tell very slightly that they're rotated a little bit differently. Just a little bit. That's a staple of Zelda you don't see too often. Living tiles. Usually they just fly at you. But here they got a little fella underneath. I don't want to step on him, but is there a way? I wonder. They're too good at hiding. Can I put the monkey on the tile? Here, you test it. If y'all haven't had crepes, let me tell you, they are delicious. Usually they put like ice cream and strawberries inside. Pretty popular in Japan. Even though, obviously, they are in origination from France. Stairs. A Castlevania player's worst nightmare. Yeah. How did the monkey get out of the water? Swimming mostly. Ever since the Windwick. Wait a minute, weren't you down there? Clearly the monkey can swim through air as well as water. What? I didn't just see that, did I? That wasn't just me, right? Hey, hello. Giant spider. I'm not just imagining that. The monkey was on the bottom floor, and as soon as I turned around, it was here.
Get these monkey butts out of my Nintendo game. This game is for kids only. Family friendly. You don't want to get got by the Nintendo censors. Do ya? Do ya?
Dominate the nation. What's up, Nate? Welcome to the Zeldas, where I prove how competent and skilled I am at Zelda games. And also how many times I can jump into a plant and immediately die. Monkey is demon. The only explanation. Is this the weight of my sins crawling down my back? Watch, I'm gonna do a little close-up on Link's face. There! Look, Link's face, Link's back. Take the camera anywhere off a little monkey. They invoke the power of Satan to teleport closer to you. Okay, okay. Maybe not this time. You guys know about that Sherlock Holmes game with Watson in it, right? They never programmed a walking animation for him. So he actually just teleports to you whenever you're not looking at him. Okay, I need a key before I can progress any further here. We're gonna have to come back later. Ah! And that's what happens when you step on a dude man. Oh, I hate it here. Ah! Ah! Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. That reminds you of BioWare supposedly turning down the Mass Effect Legendary. Was it too much? They were perfectly fine with her booty in the previous versions of the game. Now I have a key. Is it because the Legendary Edition is now on Nintendo? Is it? I don't think it is. Where's the VTuber tag? Wait a minute. You're right. Absolutely right, Dusty Kuga. I'm lying to you all. I'm sorry for the false advertisement. Also, I don't know if I have space for another tag. Twitch just did a thing that a lot of people were asking for. They added a bunch of tags for the purposes of identifying yourself and your stream. And it's absolutely wonderful, but I kind of foresaw that they wouldn't add more spaces for tags, and you only get 5. So any stream that identifies like you, which would always be on, is kind of just taking up one of those 5 spaces permanently. And I've already run out of space just putting on tags to describe my game. Don't worry, we'll get a hot top stream in. Just gotta make sure I have enough tags for, you know, VTuber and casual playthrough. Don't spoil the hot tub, everybody. No spoilers. It's not even a VTuber, it's just my face, right. If they ever give Link voice acting, it should be Resident Evil 1 level. When you think about it, that was pretty much Nintendo with Super Mario Sunshine. Super Mario Sunshine! The first time a mainline Nintendo game had voice acting. All the cutscenes. Mario never really said any complete sentences. And thank goodness that for the most part, the only characters giving us dialogue to progress the plot were the Delfino, Pinatas, and Flood. It's okay if they have silly voices, because they're characters that look like they have silly voices, and one's a robot. Look at us, we got monkey friends now. This is more friends than I'll ever have in real life. Hoo hoo. So thank goodness that the only voice that people think of as bad in Sunshine is Bowser's. Because it could have been way worse. It really could have been Resident Evil 1, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Oh, be careful. There's a big penalty for falling here. Even if I lose a quarter of a heart, that's 1 heart. Ooh. I don't even have that many. I need Kingdom Hearts. I
Now, look at this. This will be important later.
No hot tub stream. Then it's a cooking stream for chicken soup. I thought that's what you guys wanted. Aren't you guys hungry? I just want to feed. I want to sustain. I just want the best for my viewers. And this monkey ain't the best. Uh-oh. Run! Nice doggies. Alrighty now. Alrighty. We just had a discussion about this. If Miranda butt isn't enough for Nintendo, then monkey butt isn't either. Ooh, ooh. Can I like ask Minda for a little description here? Pew pew pew.
Based on his size, he looks like the boss monkey, but those other ones were friendly. He looks pretty hostile. We're on a very important mission here, so knock down anything that gets in your way.
Ooh, a little hint, huh? Uh-huh, uh-huh. Huh! A little off balance, are we? Right in the booty. Why does it jiggle? I forgot Bowser Jr. I didn't forget Bowser Jr. I didn't think people thought of Bowser Jr. as having a bad voice. It's really only Bowser with his,
Well, Junior, it's so nice you were able to go on vacation, huh?
I missed. Oh, I missed. Gotta wait for him to throw the boomerang. Haha! Ooh. Now you're hungry. I'm talking about food. Looks like we're gonna be eating some monkey stew tonight. Ah! No, 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 no! No, 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 no. Thank you.
That was delicious.
Thinking about it, the minimum amount of damage is one whole heart.
Die!
Oh, does monkey booty hurt? Should have thought about that before you gave Link some troubles. Hello. He's just realized he's naked. It's okay. He's gone off to the changing room. Finally making yourself decent for a Nintendo game. The ESRB rating is saved. Oh, I forgot that the boomerang talks to you. Hi, hello. I didn't prepare a voice for you. Shall I come up with something on the spot?
I am the fairy of winds who resides in this boomerang. You have freed me from evil and I now have my true power back. Please take it with you, use it to aid your quest, and may both my power and my blessing go with you. If you focus power in your boomerang before releasing it, it will unleash the power of wind, aiding you in unforeseen ways. It wakes the wind, so to speak.
Waking the wind? What kind of asinine concept is that? You know why I forget? It talks once and never again. 100% true. It only has a voice in order to give you a little tutorial. Why? Because I don't know. If it had a little face on it, maybe I'd remember. It's always there. Always cognizant. Always sentient. Just judging your every use of it. You got the Gale boomerang. Shall I call you Gale? This mysterious boomerang houses the Fairy of Winds. It sucks. Things up with Gale Force. Blah blah blah. Lock onto many as 5 targets at once. Thank you for having a limit. I don't remember what the limit was on the Wind Waker boomerang, but I think it was more than that. Because you need it for, like, that huge plant boss.
I bet even the monkeys should be satisfied now.
What you need is...
Okay, let's continue combing this place. We've already found something good, so let's keep searching places we haven't looked yet.
Give me something good. Look at you. Motion controls. I'm Splatoon, baby. Now that is the reason to be playing this on the Wii U. Check it out. This has kind of been a thing, but this game solidified the idea of you need the dungeon item, and you need to know how it works in order to escape the very room you get it in. They want to make sure you know. They want to make sure you don't just forget that it talks, that it exists. Waking the winds. Thank you, Sprint. You missed the voice. I gave it the little fairy voice from Wonder Song. I had to scramble. It was in my old voices folder. Persona 5 scramble. I don't know why I'm clearing out this room. I know I'm not gonna get much useful out of it. Just double checking.
Mom, why is my dinner playing Zelda?
Well, you see, enigmatic shark. I'm torturing myself with constant pain and death by playing hero mode with the Ganondorf amiibo. And as such, I'm thoroughly tenderized for when my meat is harvested. You see, you understand. Hey! You see? The bridge was spinning before, but these two bridges weren't in sync with each other. Now that I actually have the power of winds, I can manipulate them. We've been seeing these the entire dungeon. But until now, we were but locked to its own winds. What do I bother trying to have fancy vocabulary? Because it's a Zelda game, probably.
Well, I guess there are still some monkeys you haven't freed yet. At this point, you should just save them all and see what you can get for it. Maybe they'll donate your bits on your Twitch stream.
Midna. You know I separate my work and my personal life. Ah, yes, I too like taking 4 times damage. Hey! Never said I liked it. I just said it keeps me tender. Tender love and feelings. Pretty much everything before this was, yeah, you're gonna need this. And now you need it. It's really only this game that hands-hold you to this extent. In the beginning. Sorry, it's only the beginning of this game that handholds you to this extent. And then it gives you a little more agency as it goes on. That is fantastic and wonderful. It's interesting if you compare the, tenets of each Zelda game's design. I think we're done with this area. We've got to head back to the center. Because the center, as we know, is where we go to collect our little monkeys. You might finally have the ability to traverse where we have not before. Yep! And also, now... I can knock down all this crap that was hanging from the ceiling. You thought it was decorative? No! There was a chest here. Of course you're gonna open it. Of course. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but in the original Twilight Princess, weren't you limited to 99 rupees for your starting wallet? I noticed this game gives you the 500 rupee wallet to start with, which is fantastic. This game was infamous for the fact that if you're full on rupees when you open a chest that has rupees in it, Link's just like, oh, well, I'll just put this back. The idea is obviously that, you don't waste rupees, but also you just have unopened chests everywhere that you're not sure if, did I not open this because I missed it, or was I full at the time? Original Twilight Princess? Yeah, GameCube and Wii. I know it was a problem. It was still I think it's still a problem, but the fact that you might have a bigger wallet might mitigate that a little bit.
Well, if it isn't something useful. As long as you have that, you should be able to find where the captured monkeys are, right?
Yes. But do I need them? I might get that reward. I'm doing it for the Twitch bits. Whoa, no I'm not. I'm doing it for fun. They didn't cap you at 99 in the GameCube version. Maybe I'm just thinking Wind Waker, because I know for a fact that they upped the starting wallet in Wind Waker. Child wallet in Ocarina. That I know, but maybe it's not exactly 99. I just know that they upped the wallet for these HD remakes. It was definitely a problem in Wind Waker because you needed to give Tingle all of that money to decode the treasure charts. Okay, let me double check the map and see what places I now have access to. Doing it Castlevania style. Look at rooms you haven't traversed before, and now you know. And now I know there's like a million treasure chests I missed. Wow. Ooh, it shows you the monkeys on the map too. That's handy. Okay, it seems like my first order of business should be heading back to that room that had the 4 pillars in it. Because now that I have the boomerang, I can solve that little puzzle. Dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum bum. Oh. Oh, they're not gonna help me through this little section anymore? I gotta find other ways around. Hey, wait a minute. I think there's something I can do with these little bomb fellas now. Lock. And then if I say lock onto that. Ha-ha! That's not what I wanted to do, but it's useful. You now have the ability to carry these on with the wind. Hey, hey, hey. Smart. I knew that was there. Hey, you know, well, we have the opportunity to access it. Why not get a little moolah? Bomb looks like a Kamen Rider head. He's a little bit of a buggy boy, huh? Kamen Rider Bomb. A little bit. Especially like with a little... kind of looks like an air breather kind of thingy. Some of the Kamen Riders look like they have one of those. What about Kamen Rider's head? It's full of smarts and Castlevania. And boy oh boy are we glad for it. IQ higher than the Ruby Cap! Wow, my IQ is higher than 136. That's actually a pretty decent number, actually. It just pales in comparison to the greatest scientist in the world, Dr. Eggman Robotnik. Also, how you doing, Dusty Kuga, if I didn't say hi to you earlier? Hope everybody's chilling. Talking about the delicious food I ate during my excursion to the Asian market the other day. I got some food to go. Here we go, there's where I want to be. Wait a minute. Kamen Rider, thank you for allowing me to buy food. I mean, what? Welcome back to the chicken coop. Grab a nest and get comfy. Light omelet. Kamen, thank you for gifting the sub to Viv. Ibalo. Enjoy it. Grab a nest and get comfy. Kamen Rider, by the way, I've been thinking about general art kind of things. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta do this big brain. There's a pattern on the ground. I gotta do my Pokemon Sun and Move Z moves. Oh, camera! Ah! Oh! It's a Z for Zelda! That don't look like any Z I know of. That's an S, sir. Oh, wait a minute. No, yeah, it is a Z because this is Mirrored World. You're actually right. Never mind. Forget I ever say anything. You got the big key. You can tell because it's big. This game is so smart. It's so smart, it like fakes you out. That ain't no Z. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. You know what they should do? They should also reverse the text and have it mirror imaged. So the only way to read it was be to actually put this game in front of a mirror. Let me see. There's some areas over here I can make use of. The boomerang in. Big! So I was always saying, I've been thinking of like random little graphics and whatnot. I was thinking of a starting soon screen with just a little like Harvest Moon style chicken coop. And you can see like the farms, the fields blowing in the wind, and the chickens sleeping in their little nests. But instead of being traditional little Harvest Moon nests, they are shaped like the NES. So they're nests. All because Kamen Rider thinks that I say grab a nest and get comfy. Which, to be fair, the NES is very comfy. It's a system where the games are simple. You only need 2 buttons. Or the face buttons. And then sometimes games make use of the start and select buttons in gameplay. But for the most part, they're just little bite-sized experiences. Just pick it up and play. Kinda miss when games were just like that, you know? Oh! It's the monkey stage. Welcome to the stage of Monkey.
Will it fail you?
I guess in order for us to check the temple out completely, we need the help of the monkeys.
Will it
Oh well. Not that I expected them to have money for Twitch bits anyway. Let's help the rest of them.
Or I can just read it backwards. Oh, right. Next text I read will be reversed. How about I do that? With that little, have that as a little redemption. A free redemption. Nests. I'm glad you like it. All credit goes to Common for... I'm not gonna say mishearing it. Maybe he hears the true language that I speak. You just never know.
What with my power?
Selbor Yui Rofteg Yui Tor Isliura Met Devas Ivoi Eno. Wait a minute!
Fine, you are my little bit champ. Come here.
Fine. Dusty Cougar, no, I didn't mean... Oh, I feel bad now. I've implanted the idea into everybody's minds via... Inception. Thank you for the 300 bits. Thank you for triggering the bit alert that actually reads the message out loud. I'm not sure if anybody's actually heard that. I know Ivy Rose did it once while I was doing my ending spiel, so I just talked right over it. That's much appreciated. You don't have to do that, but if that got you closer to a bit badge emote, then all more power to you. Thank you, Dusty Kuga. I used to not like when people gave bits. I used to not, because subs always gave you sub emotes, but bits didn't used to give you bit emotes. That's a relatively new thing that Twitch added. But I felt a little bit kind of like, wow, a little humbled by the fact that somebody would give cheers and goodwill. But let it be known, let it be known that the bits, just for you guys, because bit emotes are now a thing, I made sure that the first bit emote was in fact Manoka Heart. Used to be my tier 2 sub, but I'd rather it be something that's easy to get and something you can have forever. You know, bit emotes are a little bit weird. The fact that they stay around forever, you always have access to them once you've reached their level. There are people who have not streamed on Twitch for a long time, But I have their bit emotes just because I donated to them before, a long time ago. It's a little awkward seeing their emotes in my little emote selector, because like, it just reminds me about how I don't know what's up there, what's going on with them. Hope they're okay.
Ew, they just slither on the ground.
Scan Zelda amiibo? Yeah, sure, I will. That won't do any. Oh, it does something. It does. I am not at full health. I am currently at 2 hearts. Look at the gamepad. Hearts have been replenished. Thank you. Thank you for restoring 1 heart. The real purpose of that redemption, though, is to make people use it immediately while I have full hearts, and therefore it just wastes itself for when I actually do need it.
Kaboom!
Thank you for the Zelda amiibo. I made it cheap for that reason. Just in case people realize that that's a function of it. To be fair, I did put it in the description. Amiibos are fun. Ah! Oh, I did. I wasn't sure if that was gonna explode immediately. Oh, okay. Well, now that I know it doesn't, I'll just do this and then grab it when it comes to me. Woo, woo. Everything in this game gives me Achida when it does 4 times damage. I'm actually really liking this playthrough. Like, yeah, I'm getting instant deaths from certain things now. Once I get more hearts, it'll be more of like, I just gotta remember to keep careful. Kinda like how Breath of the Wild is by default. I was talking about how people were memeing, oh, this is the Dark Souls of Zelda, it's so hard. Once you get more than a couple of hearts, it's not that bad, really. Ah. Ah! Well, there goes that heart I replenished. Ooh. You're clipping it. You're clipping it. That's what the clip button is for. Nothing even has to happen in order to be scary. I just have to be scared. I don't need to be a reaction, Andy. That's real. That's my real reaction right there. There's a monkey behind here. Hello? My shadow seems to be gaining a mind of its own. Shadow Link is becoming sentient. Look at him. He grows. Let's get one of those bombs up here. It works. Nice shadow. Thank you. I cast it myself. Love that bit emoji. Thank you, Dusty Kuga. I am never changing that one. The other ones, because the bit tiers are so spread out, I wish they would make a couple more in between the ones that currently exist. Because right now it's like, if you've given $10 of bits, and then if you've given $25 of bits, and then if you've given 50, then 100? Like, the very fact that some people already have that boggles my mind. Just checking the water, making sure there's nothing I missed. You know what I like about this game? I haven't even mentioned it yet. Just this nice little detail. When you jump in the water, Link's outfit gets all dark. As if it's all sopping wet. Look, I'm even dripping. Because I got that drip. And after a few rolls, you're completely dry. That was wild to me. I'd never seen a game do that kind of thing. It's such a little effect, but it looks so real. This was like the pinnacle of graphics back in 2006. Link Doobie got that drip though. And then like, not a year later, Uncharted came out on the PS3 and absolutely destroyed that wet clothes effect. I don't know if people have ever, like, taken a good look at original Uncharted. If I had a comparison right now, I'd put it up, but... let me check the map for monkeys. This area seems to be clear. When Nathan Drake gets wet, not only does his clothes get dark, but, like, it gets really shiny, and only on the parts of his clothes that actually touched the water. And the way his animations sync up with the clothing's wrinkles, you can see that his shirt dynamically folds as he moves. And I've never seen that much detail in a character's clothes before. And for some reason in the later Uncharted, they never do it again. That really disappointed me. I don't remember if they actually take that out from the Nathan Drake HD remaster or whatever on PS4. But my gosh, does Naughty Dog know what they're doing when it comes to graphics. Some people have too much money. Well, not after giving bits, apparently. I've been here already. There's a monkey. There's a monkey in the jungle, watching a paper trail, caught up in the conflict between his brain and his tail. What? That's one way to kill a bokoblin. Distract them. What was that noise? It just ran right off. Why? They're not very smart, are they? It's okay, I'm not that smart either. Ooh. Oh, that requires a key. I have a key. Hey, the tile enemies we saw before. But now, I got a way to deal with them. Ew, those are millipedes. Gross. I hate them. This game has some of the grittiest Zelda enemy designs. And by gritty, I just mean realistic. Guys, gotta remember, this game came out right after Wind Waker, so it was Nintendo's idea of like, okay, you guys want realistic Zelda? You guys want that Space World demo with Link fighting Ganondorf? We'll give it to you. And of course, well, that's kind of, well, never mind. Hold on, let me find that demo. I want to look at it again. I've done this comparison before in my own time, but Zelda Space World. This showed off the power of the GameCube, and to this day, we've not really gotten a game that looks exactly like it. Oh, this is blurry as all get out, but it'll work. Wait, this one might be better. No, that one still sucks. Chrome, activate. Check it out. Check this YouTube video. This was our first glimpse of what the graphics on the GameCube even looked like. Chrome. IGN. Look at this crispy 240p. It's a little hard to see. But it actually still looks kind of good. The lighting, the little like fog effect, lighting the entire room. The way that shadows fall and dynamically light like the top of Link and Ganondorf's head. That's pretty impressive for the GameCube, actually. Nintendo's kind of done that before. where they have tech demos. Well, rather, they keep doing it where they have tech demos that don't really quite look like what we're gonna get with a future game. More like, here's something in the style of the last game we made, so you can have more of a direct comparison of what the power will look like in the future. Because when the Wii U came out, we got that tech demo that showed Twilight Princess Link in the temple fighting the Goma. It's a Goma! And that was freaking beautiful. I love the style that Breath of the Wild has, but I would also have loved a game that looks like that. Very good for its time. That fancy 240p. Hey! Oh boy. You can hardly tell, but in my mind, that little panic response of "Spider coming at me" is still 100% in effect, especially because it does so much damage in this mode. Right in my face. Just swing wildly. You know, as is my response to a spider in real life. Grab a weapon and just attack all directions, and eventually you'll get it. Now, why is this monkey trapped behind an even simpler version of the wind puzzle? Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Psycho Chicken!
That's M. Bison's secret move. You just gotta load up Street Fighter V, and then you enter quarter circle, forward circle, back, full circle again, throw, punch kick, then go up, up, down, down, left, right, X, B, A, triangle, and then the other X. Well, we're gonna be hearing that beat for a while. And then M. Bison does his little move. Oh no. Oh no. Boing. You got a stamp for the Hylian letter N! What was this in the GameCube version? Or Wii version? Because I actually don't remember. Look at this absolutely useless item. Good. N. You found the letter N. What is this, Sesame Street? That's for the Miiverse, by the way. You know, that service that no longer exists. So I'm so glad that I have it now, instead of, I don't know, a useful rupee or something. Just one rupee, just one. Even one rupee has more use than that. Okay, I can check the map for other monkeys. The other side should have one. Might have just been money. That's probably it. You know, I'm gonna do a little save. It doesn't really matter, because if I retry, I'm gonna start here anyway. Continue. Continue! But in case some freak accident causes my Wii U to lose power, I want to, like, save this progress. You, stop. I don't really have reason to be more careful here. That heart beep is just gonna pervade my mind from now on. Live in my head and not only not pay rent. Oh no. Oh no. But it's also gonna, like, ruin the carpet and the walls, and they didn't even put in a security deposit. Stop. Stop. There you go. Can I get a letter N on the Jeopardy board? Come on, Vanna, show me an N. One N. Can you see the letter N? Oh boy. I hear monkey. I know see monkey. See monkey. Aha. Ah! I see that plant. I don't want to go near anything at this point. The darkness scares me. There might be an enemy I don't notice. Oh, I see what that Rafflesia is for. If you happen to drop down that hole, you fall right into it. Sneaky, sneaky. Do 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 do. Wrong game show. Is that not Wheel of Fortune? Isn't Vanna on Wheel of Fortune? Who's the name of the lady that flipped the letters? Doom doo 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 boom boom doo. I said Jeopardy. Same game. 100%. Like you spin the wheel and then you answer the question, right? It's a Jeopardy I remember. If it's got Alex Trebek, it is the same game. Now hold on, I know there's a way. Where there's a Will, there's a William. Doom 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 doom. Not real Eric, how you doing? Oh, come on in. How's TP? Gamepad or Pro Controller? You know I'm on that gamepad. I can't live without that motion control. I'm so glad that they ended up adding motion control to the Switch Pro Controller. Because now there's no longer a question of like, is it better to play using the Switch itself with motion control or just like on your one controller? No, it all has motion control. Kind of unifying their gameplays. Hope you're doing well, Eric. Don't worry, I just need to remember how this is supposed to work. Don't tell me, I can figure it out. I'm a big boy. We're such different gamers. Well, I can confirm that does not bring fire. Dun 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 dun. Oh. Okay. It just does. It just works. We figured it out. Big brain. Just stand on the web.
It's context sensitive. That means it's sensitive to context.
Todd Howard, is that you? See that web? You can burn it. Just works. See that mountain? You can climb it. In fairness, you were hoping I'd save the Zelda amiibo in my back pocket for an emergency. You made me scan the Zelda amiibo. Zelda. The Idris Elba amiibo. Could you imagine? What amiibo would that be? His character from Pacific Rim? Maybe his character from Zootopia. It got scanned. Or was it... I can't see anymore. Who was the one who... Sprint! Yeah, you were the one who made me scan the Zelda amiibo. It only does once per day. I can't do it anymore. It's gone. Did I get all the monkeys? Let's see. I think that's it, yeah. That means time to take on the boss with 1 heart. Is this with the Ganondorf amiibo? As you can see, absolutely. No problem. I'm down to answer questions. It means you're inquisitive, you're here to learn. And also, as you can see, the hearts are purple? I legitimately don't know, I'm colorblind. I'm assuming purple because purple is usually the color of evil. Blue, okay. Never mind then. Beat the boss with 1 heart? It's just a don't get hit run. It's nothing too fancy. Monkey chain! Dude! Anybody ever have an actual barrel of monkeys? It's a simple toy, but very nostalgic. Look at this! Just link them all together and they swing! Oh no. Am I gonna get to the boss with 1 heart, or am I gonna fall right here? Hop! Woo! That is way more intense than it ever has any right to be. Oh! Oh, jeez. There might be a fairy over here, actually. I know that... there's no hearts in this mode, but there might be fairies. I'm assuming no, though. Yes! In my back pocket, baby! Set it and use it, and it will store 8 hearts. Wait, question. Are fairies automatic in this game? I'm pretty sure in all the 3D era they are. But there are games that they are not. They are, okay. In that case, I'm gonna do a little bit of preparation. Just a little bit. Uku, you're up.
Oh, did you want to leave? I can warp you right out. You can return right here, so there are no worries. Yes, now, leave it to me.
Oh, you have spawned. Please don't ever do it again. Oh, I don't like it. I hate it. Oh.
Let me introduce you. This is Uku Jr.
They reproduce.
Anytime you want to warp back to the spot from outside, ask him. If you want to meet me at this entrance rather than warping here, just go there and I'll meet you. Now, bon voyage, you two.
Hi, I'm Uku Jr. I shall plague your nightmares for all eternity.
Sping! Stop it. Stop reproducing. We don't need more of these things. Ooh. Monkey's paw. Thank Twig, what's up? Also, Soul Sapphire, how you doing? Oh boy. It's necessary. I need my health potion. I'm not gonna drink it right now. And I have more than enough money to pay.
Welcome.
I just need to... make sure I have a little bit of insurance. We're gonna beat it this run. I'm gonna see if I don't need 1 more heart. Any more than 1 heart, though. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I should have tried to see what happens if I only paid like 29. I pay the rest with my life. Okie dokie. Alright, everybody close your eyes. The baby's here to be summoned.
Wanna go back to my mama?
If it means never having to see you again, yes.
You got it, mama, here we come!
Introducing Nightmare Junior. Junior.
Well, well, welcome back. Without further ado, we're off.
Oh. Man, that was weird. For some reason, I have a potion and I have a potion and 30 less rupees now. I seem to have blocked whatever just happened in the last 5 seconds out of my memory. Interesting. Wait, did it just spawn me back at... It spawned me back on the other side of the monkey gap. Now, hold on, hey now. I'm not gonna get that fairy. I don't need it. I'm not gonna need it. That's just cheating. I'm just gonna go right in. Let's go. Underpaying is dishonest. Yeah, but it also saves money. 1 heart, 1 heart, 1 heart. Look, Link has the Triforce of Courage, not Wisdom. He's gotta go all in, baby. See, it's just a room with a tree in it. It's safe to exist. No danger whatsoever. Oh, and look, they got a botanical garden. Wow, isn't this wonderful? Yeah, Baba. Honey, get the camera. We need to photograph this for our MySpace. That's not right. Ah! Well, I did need more than 1 heart. Thanks for that fairy. Thank goodness for that fairy. What an easy boss. What a pushover. Oh no! More! Now it's a 3-a Baba! Now is the true test of our ability. There's no more bomb boys. Now let's see. Any wise words of advice, Midna?
Didn't like that. I don't think it'll be as easy this time around. Don't get eaten.
You don't know, understand, Midna. That's my everyday goal of my life. The baboon! Rafiki! The king has returned! Yes! Oh, Rafiki, you wonderful boy. Oopsie. Da 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 da. Alrighty. 1! Ha! Any day now. I need our second bomb. Okay. Getting a little ahead of myself. No, 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 no! Not too far for that one. Haha! Don't get eaten. Solid advice. Hey, yeah, don't die. The thing you do all the time, don't do it. It's a bad idea.
And? Oh! Oh! Yes, yes, yes!
So satisfying! Ah! Yeah, I needed hearts. Let us pray I don't need any more than that. One. I'm totally fine. I got 3 hearts to work with. That's like 2 more than normal people have. Look, I got the process down. Look at that cycle. Look at that cycle. I'm a speedrunner, baby. And all it needed was 3 jump slashes. You dare bring eyes into my lair? And y'all didn't have no faith in me. Oh, he didn't die. Well, tough babas. Oh, pretty. I didn't even need that fairy that I totally skipped. Look at me. I know exactly the limits of my power. They are limited, don't get me wrong. But I know exactly how limited they are. I didn't even get hit after that. I didn't even need the potion. I just, wanted to have it to give me a little bit more courage. That's what it was. It was just a little alcohol for a little liquid courage. Drooby dooby, how you doing? How was the wedding? Hope you're enjoying your time off. You just in time to see me totally prove everybody wrong. Also, Origination, how you doing? Hey, you're just in time for...
Well done! That's what I was looking for. It's a fused shadow. It's with a light spirit called Dark Power. You remember what the spirit said? About how you get to match the power of the King of Shadows? Could it really be so easy? Is this all there is to it? There's a total of 3 fused shadows. I think the other light spirits have the rest. You want to know exactly what fused shadows are? Well, maybe I'll tell you if you find the other 2. I guess you better do your best to find them, huh? I promise I won't betray you in any way, shape, or form. I just know I have you under my thumb. So, don't you worry. Don't you worry, I know the Nintendo fandom. They love me. They'll do anything I say. So why don't you just do the same?
Hey, look, it's Midna. She's here. Yeah, Drew was at a wedding, so... Who was getting married? Your friend? Was he marrying Midna?
So let's not waste any more time here when you could be looking for the other 2.
Midna's on point, baby. Be happy. Be happy, because I had to tweak it a little bit since the last stream. Just a little bit. The filter didn't exactly sound like this last time. But now it's like... Now it just really is her, isn't it? I'm really proud of it.
How can you out of here? You pick up the heart container that fell out of that thing.
You don't know, maybe I'm going for a challenge run. Fine. She might even just say, like, don't leave until you get it. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Midna Midna's kind of a baddie, but you love her. I mean, like, very few other Nintendo characters have this much personality. And is probably, like, one of the reasons people love Twilight Princess so much. Among many, many. Heart container. One less chance of me dying. Now I effectively have one heart. Quadruple damage. If you haven't been seeing the rest of this playthrough, I'm using the Ganondorf amiibo and hero mode. So I take 4 times damage. Now that I have 4 hearts, I effectively have 1. Ah. Oh boy.
Wanna go outside? Are you all done here? Or do you wanna roll around in the water like a Dumbo?
You don't know me. I am my own person. Maybe there's something cool in here. Maybe there's something hidden. There's nothing. Alright, I'm a Dumbo.
Welcome back, Dumbo. Wanna go outside?
Yes. Toon toon. Daddy daddy. Goku's gotta go. Alright. For sure. Have a good night. Thanks for coming and by and enjoying. Save. And get some good sleep, okay? Hope the wedding went well, Mr. Drew. It was fun to wear a tuxedo. I bet you looked fancy. Ooh, another spirit. Or was this a spirit from before? Is this the one I was giving the Aku Inigo Montoya voice, or is this a different one?
Heroic Link! Do not think that Hyrule is now saved from the spray of Twilight. Leave these woods and go to the west, where you will find the land protected by the spirit Eldin. There you will find those you seek. But know that these lands lie in Twilight. They are now a dark realm covered by the clouds of dusk. If you set foot beyond the curtain of Twilight, you'll revert to your beast form. So be prepared! Hero chosen by the gods, leave these woods and go west to the land of the spirit Eldin. Fool!
You calling a fool?
That's better. Searching should be much easier now. But, of course, you feel the need to go help the other light spirits, don't you? Well, don't worry. When you turn into a beast again, I'll take good care of you.
What's that supposed to mean? I can take care of myself, thank you.
The first thing you'll need to do is find the land covered in twilight. Once you do, I'll help you out. See you later.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Ladies and gentlemen, first dungeon defeated. Oh, would you look at that? The only deaths were from those dumb little planty boys. I'm still not counting that as a combat death. How about let's go, like, we'll count the deaths to random dumb BS, which is, you know, obviously going to be the majority. Because I'm just one to attract that kind of BS. And the ones from actual combat. Nothing happened. Where is my horse? Uh-oh. Yeah, didn't the moblins take her? Uh-oh. Right after I promised Ilya that I'd take good care of Epona. What kind of farm boy am I? A Babas. Did I die from a Baba? In this stream? I don't even remember anymore. I just died from, like, the plants that eat ya. To be fair, the first time, I tried to jump over the plant. And somehow it sucked me right from the sky. Da, 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 da. How's everybody doing, by the way, if you're just coming on in? My pain and suffering. What did you guys have for dinner? Let's have a little dinner talk break. When I was at the Japanese market, I bought this little set of instant Odin. And if you've never heard of Odin, oh well, let me show you then. I promise I didn't intend for that to be a pun. Odin is like a sort of Japanese soup, it gets described as hot pot, where it's just this little standing pot that you put various types of dumplings in. Here's some pictures of it, if Chrome will allow it. And there's all different types. There's sometimes they have just boiled eggs, like little sausages, little pouches of. This is kind of my favorite. They're like little pouches made of bean curd, and inside they have like fish meat and whatnot in them, and other sorts of little goodies. Just sort of a variety, you know? And in Japanese convenience stores, what they do is that they give you, well, they just have it out in the open. Where you can grab any of the little different pieces you want, and then they count out what you actually bought and charge you based on that. I got a little instant pouch that already had a whole bunch of different ones. Ooh, I'm gonna need bombs to blow this up. And all you have to do is boil the entire thing, and it cooks all the stuff inside. Instant Odin kits. It was on sale too, only $3. I need to go back to that market. I need to go grab a couple more if they're still on sale. I feel like Saitama in One Punch Man looking for deals. Alright, so what's my objective? I need to save the other spirits, right?
There are 2 more few shadows. Let's get a move on it and find them both. Hurry, let's head to the Elven Province to the west.
Journey to the west. When do I get my power pole?
Power pole extend!
Let's see what else everybody got for dinner. Sign Eclipse, it's afternoon. Well, not lunch then. You ate some shomai. Ooh, love me some shomai. Some dumplings. I need to learn how to make those like by myself. I've only ever gotten the frozen ones. But when I get them from dim sum restaurants, or you know, even the frozen ones, they're really good. Just little dumplings.
Here we are.
Listen, it's the field. Brutal. People gave Twilight Princess such a bad rap because its music was all midis, but doesn't this still fill you with adventurous spirit? Makes you feel like a kid just running through the fields of Japan looking for caves like Miyamoto did as a child. This is what Miyamoto actually saw as a kid in his backyard. With his own eyes, don't you know? 1-to-1. 1-to-1. Look at the sky. Twilight's coming for us all. Are you ready for it? I really want to find out what Miyamoto's backyard looked like. Because if it inspired him to make The Legend of Zelda as a series, must have been one heck of a field. America Online had a soba noodle vegetable salad. Soba noodles, oh yeah. Pretty good. I see we all are fitting the kind of same theme of soup. Hey! Is it just me or does that kind of sound like Matt McMuscles formerly from the Best Friends? The mailman! Oh, look at him! I'm gonna base his voice off of his one line. Go no further! There's a black wall ahead that blocks the way! I thought I would deliver a few letters, but it seems impossible! I am the honorable and dependable little letter carrier, known to some as the postman. Now that I have introduced myself, please take this letter and read it at your leisure. Look at you. You've come a long, long way since Zelda Ocarina of Time. To read a letter, press down on the collection screen and select the letter. You can do that to read any letters you receive. Do with it wherever you feel fit. See fit? Seal? Feel? Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail! Look at him. He doesn't need a loose outfit. It just drags him down. He's keeping it tight. And it's not me, it's the game. The game just has so many butts in it. What can I say? Yeah, dun, 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 dun. They made his clothes a costume in the first Hyrule Warriors. That's right! What are you? What the heck is that? It do be running though. Meep meep. Is that a Roadrunner?
There are too many.
Thought you were gonna describe it. Hey! What did you do? You dropped the fruit. I don't know what you are, but you freak me out, man. Scoop. Worms? A worm. I just extracted a parasite from that thing. They're like grasshoppers that have these worms in their bodies. I will describe no further than that. That's what it reminded me of. Oh. You know what? That mailman had a good point. Maybe we shall venture elsewhere. Oh? Worm? Shoo, Mike. Okay, now I don't know if I want to continue talking about food. Ooh. But speaking of food, do they have molds for shumai, huh? That'll have to look into. Hey, there's a buggy up there. Hey! I don't even have a net. I don't think I can collect that bug. It was all for nothing. Food! How about some F steak then? For steak! Can you think of a word that starts with F? For steak! Good, yes! Today's word of the day. Welcome to Teddy's Existential Crisis Corner! Today's word is futile. Looks like I have to actually go towards that one entrance to the Twilight. Which, you know, I already knew. I've never bothered exploring this whole place. Alright, let's get on. Ooh, it's nighttime. I can hear the voice clip used for Malin singing. You don't need anything to pick up the bugs? Oh. Well then, I guess I've got egg on my face. Is that bug still around here? It is! Hello?
Egg.
I just, pick it up. You caught a female beetle. Bug fans love that golden color. Check out Caught Bugs on the collection screen. Dang. This Link is a hero of courage. He just walks up to the little buggies and grabs them with his bare hands. Well, his gloved hands. Remember, Link is actually naked. His clothes just appear to anybody who may be pure of heart. You know how, like, the hero's tunic works in New Game Plus on Zelda Wind Waker? As a kid, you thought chow mein was greased fried worms because of the How to Eat Fried Worms movie. Oh no, it's time.
One thing you eat.
I used to think that instant ramen, like, the little pieces at the bottom that were extra squiggly, I thought they were, like, somehow worms that had made their way into the cup noodle. So I would, like, pick them out and just throw them away. And, even if they were worms, kid me thought that was enough. Just deworm the noodles. Like, the prospect of eating absolutely unhealthy cup noodles was still greater of a temptation to me than the thought that I might be eating worms. Priorities. Children have them. Tay3290, welcome on into that story.
Hey, it was much closer than I thought.
Well, you know the GameCube only has so much RAM to hold so large an area. This one area we're in, I think, is like the size of Hyrule Field on Ocarina of Time. But, like, there's nothing in it.
You remember, right? You know what this is? If you set foot in there, you might be a wolf again for quite some time.
Bold of you to assume I don't want exactly that. What?
Aren't we with Monty?
Or at least as long as it takes for you to save the Light of Elden from the Twilight anyway. So, shall we try to go see the light spirit of Elden?
I do what I want. YOLO! This ain't so bad.
Want me to let you into the Twilight?
Sure. Don't mind me, that was just the breath forcibly escaping my lungs. I wasn't scared. It's like when you ride a roller coaster. Oh, hello. It's like when you ride a roller coaster. You scream just because the G-forces push your chest in, like it's giving you CPR, not because you're scared. I like that the shackle came back.
That's a good boy. Now, you need to listen to what I say from now on. Oh, look! How lovely! The black clouds of Twilight are so fetching today. I feel so much more at ease here.
Take a picture, it'll last longer.
You look so much better like this than in those dusty old clothes anyway. So let's get going!
To be. To be or not to be? That is the question. It's like, even if I could leave that way, it wouldn't even let me. Wouldn't even let me go back to my normal form. This ain't so bad. Yeah, I still got 4 limbs. Still got a face. Could be worse. I could have transformed into like a jellyfish or something. Could you imagine? Okay. How much damage did that do? I didn't even look. Just a casual 2 hearts, maybe? User the Tron, what's up? Just gotta get that grip on you. You know, that grip. The same kind of grip that Druby has, according to Harish. Just force you onto the other side. How you doing, Tron? We just beat the Forest Temple, and now we're hoofing it as a wolf. And, you know, things are a-okay. I could get used to this. Look at this. This is nice and comfy. It evokes nostalgic feelings of the entire mid-2000s of video games. Back when everything had this, like, bloom filter on it. Everything had a little bit of a brown coloration to it. I think this specific version of the game toned down the color filter, but it's still very much here. Boom! Pretty. It only looks like despair. Despair!
Yum, 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 yum.
Hey, stop it. Easy. Doing good. Hey, that's good to hear. Eating some pineapple bread. Oh, I'm a little jealous. You know, we do be talking about food. I was trying to make everybody jealous with the fact that I ate Odin for dinner. But, that's neither here nor there. Pineapple bread. Sounds wonderful. I do have some pineapple boba snack cakes that my roommate got because he thought they'd be good. Got them from Costco, and they're not that great. They kind of taste like Fig Newtons. I mean, Fig Newtons are okay, but when I hear pineapple boba, I want, like, boba, not like a little jelly filling.
What's this? That's strange. The bridge is gone. I wonder if this is the one with those shadow creatures. Oh, what a pain.
Yeah, they moved an entire bridge.
Oh, well, let's look for it. You, get your map out.
Me? You're the one with opposable fingers, Midna. What am I gonna do? I'm a Wolfie. I got paws. I got old thumbs.
The yellow arrow marks where we are. You knew that, right?
Yeah. Never mind that I'm currently a dog and I'm colorblind. Even more so than usual. Yellow is actually one of the colors dogs can see, by the way.
Whenever you destroy those creatures from the darkness, a portal opens up that looks like this on the map. It looks like that, squiggly. You hear me? It's called a portal. You better remember that. Got it memorized. And in those woods we came through. Yes, it's gotta be around there. I'll use my power to take you to the location of the open portal. Pick where you want to go.
I'll use my power. Check it out. I remember a bridge in one of these areas. I hope it's this one. North Farron. She'll take me far and wide. Now I got you wanting dessert bread. Sprint, you have the power to make that yourself. And it is a power I am very jealous of. Yeah, here we go. I went to the right place. It's right there.
See? I told you. We're here. You know, most people can't leave the Twilight that easily. You'd better be grateful. It's your job to look for the bridge. Look hard.
Look, with your special eyes. Do you guys see a bridge? I see Wolflink almost dying. What happens if I actually scan the Wolflink amiibo right now? Oh! Oh, you just go to the Cave of Shadows. Here I thought it's like a place you had to, like, find. Huh. Well, we're not doing that right now. Right now we have bridge. That's a little sneaky peeky. I'm not doing that till we have more hearts, especially not on hero mode. Jeez.
Wow, it's perfect, don't you think?
How convenient, just lying around.
What do you think? Should we take it?
I don't know, Minna, shouldn't we ask whoever it belongs to?
I mean, that wasn't a rhetorical question. We're taking it. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
Good, little obedient wolf.
Ma'am, as soon as I get my regular body back again... What if I take it to the other portal? Just deposit it somewhere. It probably doesn't work. But what if? Wait. Wait, this is actually happening. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have warned the Ordonians. A bridge is about to drop right on their heads. Now wait a minute, I don't remember this. I've never actually tried this. Taking it to the wrong place. Game over, reset file. Oops! What, the bridge is just gonna drop on my head?
No! This is the right place! It's serious! Do it over!
Oh. Oh, look, but the spring heals me, though. Silly Midna, this is what I wanted all along. Alright, enough dilly-dally shilly-shally. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Sprint, what's your latest creation as far as desserts go? I want to see. I want a recipe. How many Oreos died in order to make your meal? Let us give thanks for them in prayer. Kakariko. Apple cinnamon French toast. You know what French toast has? Egg. I wholeheartedly approve. Last time I tried to make French toast, I used entirely too much egg. Like, it's less the amount of egg and more like how long you dip the bread in it. I dropped the bread into the egg dip and it just absorbed the entire bowl. And I couldn't really wring it out without destroying the bread, so I just fried it as is. It just tasted like an omelet. Chili sells seashells by the sea shally. The Shally. What's a Shally? Colin, I see you peeking. Don't worry, Midna sees you right there. Oh, look at that, even her helmet is mirrored. Like, I should know that, everything is mirrored, but it's kind of weird to see it slightly different than how you think of when you see the art.
See? Just as I thought! So isn't the power of Twilight amazing? Call me if you need the power again. It should help us find what we were looking for, don't you think? Alright, let's keep going!
Ma'am, could you stop patting my back like that? I might throw up.
Are you?
You look like the Bokoblins, but you got like the stone mask from Majora's Mask on. The enemy designs in this game, they're honestly underrated. I've never really taken a good look at them before now. Now that the game's in HD. Hello?
I'm big.
Yeah. You didn't let the bread go stale first. Is that the ticket for good French toast? I'm writing this down. Didn't absorb half as well as you wanted it to. I just used bread. I didn't know that was a key step.
Huh? What are they doing there? This is a pretty elaborate gate. What are they trying to keep in? Or out?
It won't keep me out.
I bet it'd be worth our while to dig in.
Wow, I am feeling kind of hungry. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Hope you're doing well, Colin. By the way, you love this game so much. Oh, I can't do the finisher move because I don't have a sword. This and Skyward Sword your favorite? Because of the Wii remote. See? People can love the Wii remote. Although I do understand when people say they don't. For me, like, as far as the controls in a vacuum, they did something unique with this one. And don't say that the motion controls did nothing for this game, because the Wii version enabled you to use aiming for the bow and arrow and the slingshot and all that stuff. Oh hey, Kakariko. Paved the way for games like Splatoon to exist. Motion-controlled aiming was such a boon for games on the Wii. You got games like Red Steel and... Ooh, wait. I need to defeat these both at once. Metroid Primes, and even some of the Call of Duties were pretty good on the Wii because of the sensor aiming. Ooh, new spirit. I will admit though, before Motion Plus, the IR was kind of the best use of motion control. Otherwise, everyone, including Nintendo, just kind of made it waggle. Waggle. Skyward Sword was a cool use of it. I think the thing about Skyward Sword is whether or not people's hardware setups were absolutely perfect. Like, absolutely no interference on the IR sensor whatsoever. Unless you had that setup, then you will encounter problems with Skyward Sword's motion controls. And that's just kind of how it is. It was very unfortunate, because that game came out around Christmas. And let me tell you, there's something in people's houses around Christmas time that may or may not emit a lot of IR light. And therefore cause your first experience with Skyward Sword to be a little unoptimized. Nintendo didn't really anticipate people's houses having Christmas trees right by the game TV that they play on. So that alone probably contributed to way more people having bad experiences with Skyward Sword than really should have been. Uh-oh. Yeah, definitely Once you get all that out of the way, calibrate the sensor just right, then Skyward Sword's controls become workable, and they have some good ideas. Honestly, like I do enjoy the Skyward Sword motion controls, but they're not the worst part of it. Let's just say, in my opinion. And the game overall is still really good. Yeah, and yeah, there's a learning curve. Alright, I had all this time to decide what this spirit sounded like. To the hero who was transformed into a blue-eyed beast in the realm of shadows in Twilight. This way! I don't need a sensor bar. I got Christmas lights. Call of Duty World at War on the Wii. I think I had Call of Duty 3 on the Wii. I am a spirit of light, hero chosen by the gods. Look for my light. Gather the light stolen by the shadows into this. You got the thing. If you feel it with tears, you'll be able to cut through the twilight. Tears? That's easy. They have to be the tears of your enemies. They cannot be your tears. Oh. Well, that just makes me more sad. The insects of darkness, they are the form taken by the evil that attached itself to my scattered light. In this shadowy twilight, these shadow insects are invisible, much as the people from your light world are. With the last of my power, let me mark your map with the locations of the tears that have turned into shadow insects. But be careful, the darkness now hunts you. Darkness? Darkness. What do you mean darkness now hunts me? Oof. Speaking of Skyward Sword, I just remembered the little Sacred Realm kind of segments where you had to stealth through while freezing time. And then if you leave the protection of the time bubbles or whatever. Ooh. Oh, it's you! It's Barnes! I remember him! You leave the protection of the time bubbles, and the guardian statues just instantly go into kill mode. That's probably one of the most traumatizing experiences I've ever had in a Zelda game. Oofa. You can do most Wii controls sitting on the couch without really getting up. Did people really stand up for playing Skyward Sword? I didn't think you had to, but I think people got conditioned from like Wii Sports to play every Wii game standing up. I guess it was a little bit of exercise. Okay, Barnes.
Cripes! How the heck am I supposed to babysit someone else's little brats when I ought to be saving myself? Luigi! Mario!
Luigi!
I've just given him Danny Wells Luigi. I'm all for it.
No, jeez! We're stuck in this kind of Twilight Realm, Mario! Mario!
This ain't the Twilight Realm, Luigi. It's not a real thing. It's all in your head.
Story ruined. Dang ghost with the bell too. What? Hello? Hello? I hear. Oh, okay. Faceless bird. Faceless bird. Oh, I hate them so much. Oh, their faces trigger something. I don't know what. If there's a name for it. Like trypophobia is like the fear of having of all the holes, right? Is there a fear for like having no face? That's gotta be it.
Mama Luigi!
Hey, well stood up for Skyward Sword. I'm sure you did look like a graceful hero. And I just look like a little potato, just sitting on the chair. I actually played Skyward Sword on a certain aquatic mammal. I did own the game, but I had a computer powerful enough to run it in HD, you know, before Nintendo made it an official thing. Dead end ahead.
Do the Mario swing your arm from side to side.
Are we saying that his name being Barnes is a spoiler? Oh no! I'm sorry. It was the Super Smash Brothers website that spoiled it. They were asking if Link's bombs are made by Barnes. Oh, hello? How do I get up there? Oh. We gotta be crafty. Look at me. I'm a smart little doggy. PK Fire! Smoke him out! Where'd he go? Uh-oh. I may have inadvertently set fire to this entire building. Could you imagine? That's one way to kill the bugs. Do 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 do. Oh. Automatonophobia? That's a word? I guess that's more of a fear of robots? Maybe. Still could apply. They look kind of digital robotic. If I find a pot of water, I could say it's a hot tub stream. We made that joke earlier, but now we can expand on it. Spin! Money! Put that in your little doggy wallet. Don't ask where it is. You don't want to know. Are there special sensor bars for the aquatic animal program worth it? They actually are, in my opinion. I actually do use one right now for my Wii U. The way the sensor bar works is just little IR LEDs that are on when the Wii is on. It does no sensing of the sort. It's a little bit of a misnomer. So what I do is I just have that plugged into my computer by a USB power. And then whether I'm playing a Wii game or a Wii U game, it's just always on. Or, you know, an aquatic mammal game. It's really handy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, let me go. Colin growed up checking the Smash Bros. Website every day. That was an experience we will never get again. The Super Smash Bros. Original website, how it just every day leaked out a little bit of information. It might have been a new character reveal. It might just be like the confirmation that, yes, items are back. But you know, we were glued to that every update. Da 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 da. Okay, now I know there's a bug up here. Also, Hammy, thank you for the resub. Welcome back to the chicken coop. Has it been another month already? It surprises me how fast time passes. Grab a nest, get comfy, and enjoy the emotes, and of course, scream. Always scream. I am seriously very scared for your health if your constant state of existence is screaming. At that point, you might not need a doctor. Maybe you need an exorcist. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one grape. Give it up for one grape. I don't think there are any more bugs in here. They appear on the map if so, right? Otherwise, I don't have any way to open up these cabinets. Da 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 da. Wait a minute! Every time I hear that one stick ignite, I placed it exactly so that it just keeps keeps lighting itself. I just think the whole place is gonna go down in flames. Chiropractor. Well, I hope the chiropractor can do something. Wilbo64, Kamen Rider, thanks for shouting out Wilbo. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? We're in the Twilight Realm, as you can see. And look, it's Midna. Say hi, Midna.
Huh? What is it?
We got a raid from Wilbo.
Who the heck is Wilbo?
To be nice, he gave us a raid of 16 people entrusting us with his community.
Screw the community.
Midna!
Fine, I guess you all are my little pod champs. Come here.
Well, please excuse Midna's sass. You know, she do be like that. What's up, Lucentai? Wilbo, how you doing? Welcome on in. Lance Speedx, Chibi Pie, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome to the Twilight Princess. You were playing Splatoon 2. Nice. Were you doing a little bit of multiplayer, or maybe some of the single player? I'm not sure. I think Not Real Eric is also currently playing through some Splatoon 2. Look, the bomb shop. Barnes Bomb Shop. Okay, now we know his name is Barnes. Thank you. Now it's no longer a spoiler. Occasional holidays. You know, like when the world is encased in forever twilight. This is our first time in Kakariko Village. It's not the first time I played the game, but definitely the first time in 15 years. We're playing the HD version with Ganondorf times 2 damage plus hero mode times 2 damage. So it's been a fun time. Yeah. Hope everybody's doing well. Joe Cubed, enjoy your lurk. Oh, here we go. There's a hole. Wilbo Raid. She can be rude to me anytime. See? What did I tell y'all? That's a good thing for Midna. All right, Wilbo. How you doing? How was the Splatoon? Let me see if you described what you were playing. Midna, get on my back. I'll show you a real ride. What? A piggyback ride. Yes. Playing the original Splatoon, but it says Splatoon 2 though. I'm confused. What were you playing? What is the purpose of this area? Tier 4 is ranked battle. Nice. I feel like this place won't be relevant until I can actually turn back into a human. Do-ba-da-da-do. Nice, nice. If you get a chance, I heavily recommend streaming the Splatoon 2 Octo expansion. Because if you think this game with hero mode on is hard... oh boy.
Octo expansion is the real Dark Souls of video games.
No, no, no. Memes aside, it was probably one of the most enjoyable experiences. I meant to do that. One of the most enjoyable experiences I've had in a Nintendo game. Hey, look at that. I see a little friendo. Push, boy. Push.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
Wonderful. One down.
If you're done with your errand, then let's get out of here!
I can't get out without your help. Don't yell at me. Hee hee hee. Do 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 do. You guys doing well? How's your night going so far? I'm glad that you have some fun with Splatoon. Guys, go check out Wilbo. Friend of the stream, friend in real life who I have met in the before times. We ate some chicken together. Don't worry about it. It's exactly what it sounds like. What? Why do you smell eye drops? You know, that's my side quest. I'm delivering eye drops to the big Oron who lives on top of the mountain. Huh. Don't bill me for that. It was that wolf. Property damage. My praises. Should you really check it out? Oh, it is way better than any other single-player content Splatoon has to offer, and I don't say that lightly. I say that definitively. It makes Splatoon 1's campaign and Splatoon 2's campaign look like, I don't know, Mario teaches typing with how linear and simple they are. Octo expansion, there's that whole system of like the subway allowing you to choose which challenge to take on. Sometimes your progress gets blocked by like a super hard level, so instead you go around. But then your urge to 100% the entire Metro map causes you to come back around to it. And then you realize with the skills you've gained from every other level, you know how to beat it. Flammable! Lantern strictly prohibited. This sign can't stop me because I can't read. I almost set fire to that one place. Got some noodles. Oh, there you go. You preempted my other question. Dinner time. There's a theme here. We all had noodles and our soup. Or dumplings of some sort. Isn't that grand? Hello? Ah! One side effect of hero mode. The very act of a dresser falling makes me think I'm gonna lose like 5 hearts at once. I am what I eat. Wilbo can confirm. Ever find out what language Minna speaks? Yeah, that's something I've known. Let me just reiterate it for anybody who doesn't know. Minna actually speaks English, but backwards. I think I can find a video on it. You guys only really need to hear it. Her voice lines are all English lines chopped up and then kind of shuffled around. But if you reverse the lines and rearrange them, you can actually hear her original dialogue. Listen to this. So normally it sounds like...
I'll keep you in my match for you those ways and for you with each them.
But if you reverse it... It still sounds garbled. I think this video isn't doing a very good job. Hold on, you actually have to, like, decode it. Wait a minute, here we go. Here's a better video. I just picked the first one on YouTube. Check it out.
Which one will it be? Have you made up your mind?
Huh?
I'll take you there with my power. What do you think happened to those who try to rule with sacred magic? I have a request. Would you find a mirror? Don't go running off. I'll be watching. I guess you aren't stupid.
Hey! I guess you aren't stupid. Some of those lines actually are, like, direct lines from the game. When you first get out of the cage, Minna says, I guess you aren't stupid after all. Isn't that wild? Fake! Uh-huh. Well, you know. If I wasn't so lazy as to... If I wasn't so lazy, I'd just open up Audacity right now, record some of Minna's lines, and unscramble them for you. I guess you are stupid. Oh, that's why it's fake. To be fair, just that last line. Danger! Keep out.
Danger, Mario!
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's Hungarian in reverse. Wow, Hungarian looks sounds exactly like English. Uh-oh. Ah!
What did you do? Sorry, but as romantic as this is, I'm not gonna stay here with you. I'm getting out.
Arson! I didn't know Link had a persona. Oh, that got those bugs. You can actually game over from that. I had a feeling. Ooh.
I don't suppose there's any nicer way to hunt these things, huh?
Maybe. This is the faster way, though.
Well, you had to sacrifice someone's house to find tears of light. Well, that's how the cookie crumbles, right?
To be fair, when you store that many explosives in your house, you kind of need good insurance. I'd probably just help somebody commit insurance fraud, honestly. It's the sequel to Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. Wolf Boy commits insurance fraud. Well, actually more like Wolf Boy is an accomplice to insurance fraud. Do-ba-da-ba-da-do. You always like the sounds of the Shadow Cargo Rocks. Is that the name of the face birds? Cargo Rocks. I see that spelled R-O-K. Are you okay? Bust a wolf! but probably it's like based on ROC rocks. Because Zelda does have bird enemies with rock, like Rock's Feather or Helma Rock King. Is Link committing arson? Yes. Can a dog commit arson? Though. Arson! No bugs here. Ooh.
Egg.
Nice egg. Thank you for the egg, Ivy. It'll go good in my Odin soup. I'm sure there are other ways to scan for bugs. If I remember correctly, if I just run around with a sense on, I'll see little clouds of gas. Because those bugs are just so stinky. Okay. Thank goodness a wolf is so limber as to not have fall damage. Fall damage! Oh, wait a minute. I seem to remember something important around this house. Can I go up here? I can!
Hey, you can climb up here.
Oh! Ah! No, that's wrong! So dudes, what's up, Evan? Welcome to Spirit Tracks. No, this isn't Spirit Tracks, it's Twilight Princess, as you can tell from all the bloom. Not that it's Twilight, but that it's a mid-2000s game. Check it out! I wonder what these could be. Can I eat them? No. They're people. I know some of those kids.
Cripes! I don't see those black brutes anywhere! They've gotta be hiding somewhere, waiting for their helpless little prey to come out. Then they'll feast!
You know, you're not exactly making the kids feel any better about their situation right now, Mr. Barnes.
We are safe, as long as we remained in here, child. Be at ease. Oh yeah? I wonder if the monsters out there agree with you.
You know, he actually does kind of look like Danny Wells Luigi. Just a little bit.
They sure didn't seem impressed by my bombs. How long do you think we can hold this sanctuary against beasts that strong, huh? Once they attack, it's over.
Memories. This game. Look at how dark this is. They honestly believe they have no chance. They don't know where this Twilight came from, or if it's even possible to fight those things. They're just hiding. Just holding up for their lives. This music just punches it home. This game is so good. People say Majora's Mask is dark, but this...
Remember the lady from the general store? Just one of those things attacked her, and a whole gang from town went to save her.
Mello.
And what happened? She was already gone, and there were 2 monsters waiting.
Mallow here just being like, they don't know that I called forth the Twilight. They don't know that I'm the master of darkness. Fools.
You connecting the dots? That means that if we get attacked by them, then we'll be...
Barnes!
Died. Oh. Oh, look, Renato. All I mean to say is that it's risky here, too. Ain't you got some place we can hide?
They are hiding. Good job, Barnes. You've shaven like 5 years off of these children's lives.
They got plenty more left. Me, though, I need every year I can get.
Yeah, Barnes is a little bit of a bite.
There is a cellar. What? You've got a cellar? Where's the entrance man? The entrance to the cellar is designed to open when all of the candles have been lit.
Must be a heck of a thing to get your Famicom from down there. Just immediate fire.
I would not do that.
Oh. When Father instructed me to secure the cellar, I saw insects like the beets outside. Don't cry, Beth. It'll be okay. Link is coming to save us all. Shut up, Colin. Colin. Oh, no. Colin, I'm very sorry. You can talk as much as you want. I can feel it! Link is closer than you think. I don't know how, but I sense it in my bones.
Colin, you're talking nonsense over here. We should just throw you out with the rest of the shadows. Maybe they'll get some sense into you.
These kids knew you'd come save them? What a hero! How sad to be right in front of someone and not be noticed at all. You are chosen by the gods, and only that keeps you from turning into a spirit. Or worse, a dark monster when you enter the Twilight. And no one knows what you have done. You may be doomed to toil into obscurity forever. Your detective worry about everything, I can tell. But don't fret over Princess Zelda. She chose the state of affairs, after all.
Chose to keep her people alive versus have them suffer. It's a hard choice. You know, what other royalty in games have made the same decision? Thinking a certain king from the underground? Maybe it's not the exact situation, but you may call it cowardly, but as long as Zelda's peoples stay alive through all this, then they'll at least have hope, right? And that's what she's banking on. We just need to, make that hope a reality as the hero.
Anyway, what's with having to light candles to get to the basement? Not very subtle, is it?
But I need those buggies.
So what are you going to do now, my lonely little hero?
I'm going to Disneyland. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty wonderful. The fact that I had today off of work means that I can spend most of it preparing for stream, and also just honestly, can I just what? Oh, I thought I picked up the. I thought that was to pick up the entire flaming pot. Look, kids, fire! Can you imagine what they must be seeing right now? Fire stick! Back away! Back away! Oops. Floating flaming stick! It must be the ghosts! I don't think the stick runs out, which is good. It just takes a little bit to actually light. Alrighty. Alright. I may not have thumbs, but I'm still dexterous. Arson door, arson dog, everything is opened by fire. Will they say anything about that? Wait, hold on, let me light the fire first. Ooh, spooky! They seem unfazed.
What sorcery is this? The entrance to the cellar opening on its own. Could those beasts have engineered even this?
Yeah, it's the beasts. Let's just say that. This game brings back all the memories. The memories are still a little hazy for me. 15 years, you know. This game is that old. I know for a fact that the other file I have on the system isn't this far. I just passed it. So from this point on, watch me effectively fly by the seat of my pants. Working on ancient recollections of puzzle solutions and whatnot. No, Disney World, not land. I don't want to go to Disney World. Not right now. It's, one, I don't think it's open. And I don't think it's, ready. Disneyland is ready. That I know. They were advertising it a bunch, like, 30% off your tickets. You buy from certain websites. But, like, they marked up the tickets by 30%. I know, because I went to Disneyland, like, before last year. That's how sneaky they're being about it. Now that we're open, now you can get a discount. Get in for cheaper. How about that? But really, it's the same price it's always been. They just want people to come by again. Tisk tisk.
How about that? Looks like you can climb the scaffolding.
Jump to panel number 1. It will take you to panels 2 and 3. Whoa. Graves. How nice of the game to put me right in front of an enemy right after I get out of that hole. So I realized why, when I played this game the last time, I had such odd trouble with the puzzle to get out of the jail cell. It's not even a puzzle, it's just like, learn how to dig. Learn how to attack as dog. It's because I've only ever played this game on Wii, so attacking was just kind of as automatic as just shaking the stick, shaking the Wii remote. Can't push that anymore. Nothing here. Casual grave desecration, no big thing. Couple that with the fact that anywhere else in the game, the lunge attack, this dash, functions as an attack and actually fights enemies. Oh, look at that. There's the Zora symbol on this thing. I hear music? I was lunging into that box over and over again, expecting it to break. And when it didn't break from the A attack, I thought it was just unbreakable. Diddle-doo-doo-doo-doo. Thought I was going crazy, and then I eventually just tried the B button attack. Well, I got some of the bugs. I'm still missing 2. Or 3? Where could they be? Let's go check out the rest of the village. You can kind of see that this version of Kakariko Village, there are similarities to Kakariko Village from Ocarina of Time. But what they do is kind of give it an old Wild West / Native American feel. As you can see, Renato has a very Native American style to him. I thought that was really cool. Not really something I've seen many video games do. Outside of like games like Sunset Riders where they're explicitly Wild West. It's an aesthetic I never really expected from a Zelda game. I've been to all these places. Disneyland. The other night I had a dream that that I was finally able to go back to Disneyland. Because, you know, that is true. It's finally open again. And that I had bought an annual pass for it. I was in line. There were so many people. And when I finally got to the front of the line to get into the gate, I looked at my wallet, and even though I was 100% sure that I had the ticket in there, it was nowhere to be seen. So in the end, I couldn't even go. What kind of dream is that? Does anybody have a degree in psychology? Maybe analyze that? You see, Disneyland signifies corporate greed. Wait a minute.
Doggy to the rescue! Buzz Lightyear to the rescue!
Wait, what? Never mind. Maybe there's bugs up here. Hello. May I trouble you for a second of your time? I'm selling these fine leather jackets. They didn't want none. That's right, the bee attack actually works on enemies besides the flat faces. Death Mountain, Hyrule Field, Thoroughfare. That's a $10 word. Da, 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 da. Oh, there's more stuff up here. We're making some progress.
What did +1 Looks like the path's impassable. I can get you up if you want to go.
If you want. Gee, thanks, Minda, for giving me agency. For once. And here I thought I was your obedient puppy. Gorin! Now you can't say that these guys don't have nipples. From what I can see, it must be cold up here.
Why do I have to stand guard? The ladder's destroyed, so it's not like any humans will come up. And what is with the elders? If we have a problem the humans can help with, we should ask. It's better than suffering for the sake of pride. Repelling humans by force, what a depressing job. Must keep humans out.
Witness the mysterious rolling rock. Taking your food to go. No? He doesn't like my magic tricks? Well, I'm sorry. I took damage! How dare you? You're not even the bugs I'm looking for. I mean, sir, you don't have a shirt on. Oh, but there are bugs up here. They're the 3 bugs I need. Ha! Hoo! Ha! Oh, look at me. I'm fancy. I'm jumping. The fact that you don't have a shield means that when you're a dog pupper, you gotta rely on the jumpies to evade. It's a nice little contrast. The fact that you have to be offensive. As offensive as a Goron without a shirt. Gotta rely on your instincts. If only it was like Age of Calamity, where a perfectly timed dodge gives you a little slow-mo. Steam. Wow, I can get some PC games. Ho ho ho. Listen. It's the breath of the wild. Oh, we having our concert right now? I haven't even rehearsed. Whoa, whoa! Did you hear that laughter? Sounds a little happy. Now, if that really was the song healing, shouldn't I have a mask of my own wolf self right about now? I wonder how many people playing Twilight Princess for the first time, like, really expected, like, hey, that's the song of healing. Is that how I turn back to human now? Just take off the mask? It would have been so cool, though, if that actually worked. Just, you now have a wolf mask, and that's how you go back and forth between your wolf state. Just as a little callback to Majora's Mask. But 'tis not so. Oh no, do I have to do this wolf with that one voice now?
Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. He-Man.
He's not a skeleton when he's a dog. That part is true. I mean, that part is false. It's late. Hordon Village. I know where that is. Can I go there now? I don't know if I want to go there now. Come back here, you little... Ow! Ooh, I'm so glad that didn't actually hurt me. One bug down. Next time we find a good, teleport place. I know I can teleport from here, but I don't want to lose my spot for later. I know I can teleport to where that wolf is now. Da-da-da. This game takes place in the timeline after Majora's Mask, right? According to Hyrule Historia, yeah. The timeline where Link, trying to find Navi in the Lost Woods, after having his whole adventure in Termina, returns. But because he is not a Kokiri, he eventually succumbs to the fate of all Hylians that enter the Lost Woods. He becomes but a Stalfos, doomed to wander the forest forever. It's only through his strong courage and will that he's able to resist. Okay. The desire to kill. He's able to pass on his knowledge of being a hero to the next generation. Aha, I knew there was somebody over there. Yo, wait a minute. He's on the other side. That's not fair. Oh, here we go. I was afraid that this was going to be a completely walled up area. It's just a little pocket. We're fine. Alright, alright, alright.
Use 2, use 3. It's the end for you. Die!
What lore vibes. And to think, this stuff was all in Twilight Princess before Hyrule Historia confirmed it all. It's hard to really know how much Nintendo had planned it all out to connect. The hints were all here. That the hero's shade was Link. Like, it's clear as daylight that Nintendo doesn't 100% plan everything that connects in Zelda. But they leave just enough seeds to like write in as little hand waves later on. Come to Papa. That's what you get. I mentioned how that channel, Zeltic, he likes to do little Zelda theory videos, but they're not as egregious as game theory. Like, he uses evidence that, you know, could be plausible. Like the placement of trees and whatnot. Actual structures that hint that maybe two areas are the same place. It's compelling stuff, and I Really recommend people subscribe to that channel if you like Zelda lore. Sometimes it's stuff that actually does get confirmed later. Sometimes it's stuff that is obvious when you look at it, but you've maybe never looked at it that closely before. This is going backwards. Like the fact that one of the springs, I think it might be the Spring of Wisdom in Breath of the Wild, is not only exactly the same as one of the springs of the goddess from Skyward Sword, but it is literally the same model, down to the polygons. Nintendo being a little sneaky. There's gotta be a way up here. Midna, you wanna help out? Can I just climb this? No. I see the last bug on the map. I just need to get up there. That's not how you do it.
We think that this one, that it might you in. How was gonna be?
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. There's a Corvin. Okay, there you go. I was looking for the spot that would let me Midna warp up here. Couldn't find it until I just happened to stand in that one spot. Happens if you touch the steam. You get done. You get the damaged.
Why do I have to stand guard at a dead end at the bottom of a cliff like this? Wait a second. Have they tucked me out of the way because they think I'm useless?
I'm sure you're the most important Goron in Goban City. You're just hiding your strength because you're too powerful. If you're the strongest one in the valley and... an enemy were to defeat you, then there's no hope. If they keep you for later, you can make the argument that like, oh, you thought that guy was a pushover? I've got Goron powers, the likes you've never seen. Then he just like eats an entire rock.
Welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How tough are you? Ate a bowl of nails for breakfast. Without any milk.
Another fumarole.
It's a fumarole.
And once again, it's in the worst possible place. I suppose this path is impassable now.
Ay. Wait. O ye of little faith. Okie dokie. Thank you for using Link's extermination service for all your light bug killing needs. Be sure to keep us in mind for the future. A winner is you! The vessel of light is full of tears, and light has returned to this area.
Still aren't me.
Aww, I was just trying to have fun. Don't forget that blue shadow. See you later.
Midna, why you gotta make a dramatic exit like that? You know you're just in my shadow anyway. Like I can ever get rid of you. What are you, a bat? Ooh! You're like some kind of owl! Ooh! Uh-oh, with lips. I don't know if I like that. Ooh. My name is Eldin. I am one of the light spirits of Hyrule. I am the spirit that guards these lands. Oh, great hero chosen by the gods.
The dark power you seek lies in the sacred grounds of the proud mountain dwellers.
Creepy bird.
That's just my uncle. My uncle Gustavo. You don't like Gustavo? He makes good guacamole. We call it Gustavo's guacamole. It's pretty good. Gustavo's good guacamole.
But already those grounds have been defiled, draped in shadow and seeded with evil. You must go to those sacred grounds and cleanse them.
How do I do that?
Here, take this bucket and soap.
I don't think a single bucket's gonna do it.
It's all I was able to afford at the 99-cent store. You want more supplies, you buy them yourself, you cheapskate.
I'm the cheapskate. Yeah, we don't like Uncle Gustavo. There's a reason we disowned him. Oh, hi.
Link?
Oh, poor Colin.
Mallow? See, Beth? I told you Link would save us.
You are the one from Ordon, whose these children spoke of.
That little Malo face. Just side-eyeing. That's Malo's eternal expression. And it's filled with 100% smugness. Should I replace Manoka's smug with a Malo face this time? Shall that be our new seasonal smug?
We are well met. I am Renato, shaman of this town. And this
is a coward.
This is my daughter, Luda.
The beast took us and left us to die, but Mr. Renato found us.
Yeah, get out of here, Barnes. You're not welcome.
At first, I couldn't believe they had come from so distant a place as the Ordono province.
Yeah, we don't remember much. All of a sudden, everyone was captured, and then, until now, it's been like...
If those moblins caught you, how do you end up here? A nightmare. You're a nightmare. Malo? And I mean that in the best possible way.
Yeah, it was like a terrible dream, and we couldn't wake up.
Nightmares are everywhere these days, it seems. This village has certainly seen its share of recent hardships.
I hear that Goron theme.
The dark beasts attacked, but even worse was the sudden and inexplicable change in the mountain-dwelling Goron tribe.
No, it's a nightmare, that much is true. Got that right, Elbow Plays. Also, welcome on in.
They had long been our friends, but suddenly treated us as foes. Even now, they refuse to permit us entry into their minds.
It's a pretty odd volcano. Look, not every volcano is gonna look like Mount Vesuvius. This one looks like, a middle-aged man's balding head.
It strains the limits of belief to think that such a gentle and proud tribe could change so suddenly.
Balding head kind of looks like Barnes' head if you think about it. No? And let me help you with that imagery just a little bit. That's a web pea. That's a web pea. This has a picture of Dale from King of the Hill in it, but I'm working with it. It's not even a freaking. I'm using this. Looks exactly the same. Look, it's the mountain. That joke would have worked better if that was a transparent image, but it's not.
It makes me wonder if something in those minds is the cause of this change. Whoa! In any case, you must take these children and flee this village before more nightmares descend.
You only see lasagna? It do be kind of a spicy mountain. Somebody get Garfield over here. He's on cleanup duty.
I, of course, cannot leave my village in such a time. There is no telling what may happen to us here. But it is my job to try to coax the Gorons back from their recent change of heart.
Change of heart, you say? Game theory. Is the Twilight Realm just the metaverse? We gotta find their distorted desires. If only we knew to send a calling card. The mountain kinda looks like lasagna. I could see it. I could see it, just like all that orange molten cheese. Oh, now it looks delicious. I'm kinda hungry now. Been a minute. How's it going? Oh, you know, it goes. Suffering through our quadruple damage run. It's going about as well as I expect.
I don't want to leave all these people to just save ourselves. Come on, Link, can't you do something? Isn't there some way to make up with the Gorons?
Are they different ones talking? Their mouths aren't moving, I can't tell. You'd think someone could go to the mines and do something. That's Mallow's voice, by the way. Just monotone, deadpan, adult man. You looking at? You looking at, huh? You trying to throw hands? Huh? Huh? You challenging me? Are you challenging me? Well, I can't win. Oh God. I try to talk to Renato and it makes me talk to the kids. Oh.
Link! Trying to go near the mines is very dangerous. I'll be very sad to be separated from Colin and the others, but I know they must go. Please return them safely to their parents.
I do not know what is in the Goron mines, but surely they will soon come to understand it, and right what is wrong.
Mallow's the dad of the group. That's what we established last time. Mallow is actually the oldest of all the siblings. It's just that he's got a little bit of a gland deficiency and he didn't really grow ever since childhood.
Do not concern yourself with me, my son. You must flee this place as quickly as you can.
Well, you know, before we call it for a night, let's see if the town's gone back to business as usual. You've saved it from the Twilight. Look how quaint this place is. Now listen to the music. It's not exactly Kakariko Village, but it does make me feel at home. Greasy cheese. Mallow's gland needs whatever made that lasagna grow so big. You guys remember that movie Good Burger where the competing burger chain put like growth hormones directly into the burgers and that caused the burger to grow huge? Not how growth hormones work, but sure. What if they did that to the lasagna and then that happened? You know why they did that to the lasagna, right? It's the aftermath of a run-in Garfieldzilla. Not just Garfield. What is that? What am I doing? Worm. Okay. I can't even bring it. I just have a worm now. I can't even put it back in the bottle. The bottle is disabled. Why does it let me deposit the worm? But not put it back. That is definitely not the button I meant to press. Nice worm. Worm. You know, the stories, the tales, the legends. After one too many Mondays, Garfield transforms into an eldritch abomination. I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry, John. You could have prevented this, John. All you had to do was give me lasagna, John. We had to appease the new eldritch god with giant lasagna. Unfortunately, what we didn't realize is that putting the growth hormone into the lasagna also caused Garfield to grow huge. But it ended up solving the problem because it made him so big that we are but an atom in his presence, and he can no longer interact with us. We are just like a singular cell in his eyeball now.
Cripes! My storehouse! My powder! What happened? Damn foul beasts!
Curse them all! I gotta get my brother Mario to come and help import more goods, now that I don't got a storehouse.
Let's not tell him what happened. Word. So I'm guessing the store isn't open for business. That's fine. It's fine. Elbow Plays remembers Good Burger. That's why it was so strange Nickelodeon was involved. You know, I'd always waited for that movie to come to home video release. And I think it had like a really, really short run on VHS. You know what? Given what time it is, let's start Goron Village next stream. But now, for now, there's something we can do. Look at you, Minda was here all the whole time.
The Dark Power.
The dark power is in the sacred land of the Proud Mountain people. At least I think that's what the spirit said. Place you need to go. You know where that is, right?
I know where it is, but I need to teleport. Can I not teleport? I need to go back. I need to go back to Orden. Can you only teleport in the Twilight Realm? Oh, that's it, isn't it? But no, I teleported out of the Twilight Realm before. I guess it just doesn't let me. Never mind. I was gonna go directly to Ordon and learn that sword move. You gonna be a wolf. You know what? I seem to remember that being a thing, but like, why? Why does it need to be a thing? Not the unlimiting powers. Oh, guess what? I gotta go scan a $25 amiibo to fast travel. Anyway! That's not this game. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna call it for tonight. We're gonna call it for tonight because clearly it's getting a little late for me. Yeah, hero mode! So, I was saying, it's about as hard as I expected. At least for right now. The 4 times damage doesn't change a whole lot. You're just punished extra hard for, you know, being a little careless here and there. AKA enemies that maybe they did 1 heart before and now they do 4, so now they're an instant kill. That's whatever. It's not gonna matter as much later. Truth of the matter is, in a Zelda game, if you're just paying attention, you won't really take all that much damage. Paying attention, as in, you know, not doing a stream. Yeah. It's very interesting. I wish there were a few more ways to tweak it. Like maybe 3 times damage. Or, you know, maybe not as much in the very beginning. But that, you know, if I wanted that, I would just not scan the amiibo. And, you know, it's cool that they give you that option. But, you know, as a person playing this for the public, it's gotta be as hard as possible every single moment of every single day. Honestly, it's not that bad. It's gonna, after a few dungeons, after a few heart containers, I will probably barely even notice the difference. Honestly, that's how I felt about Breath of the Wild. You know, not that bad. Well, yeah. So, if you guys didn't see, schedule's a bit different this week. As in, it's pretty much the traditional schedule. Turns out I couldn't keep that for more than a couple of weeks. But, you know, circumstances have kind of forced me to not stream on Wednesday, and I can't stream this weekend. So, end result, Monday, Tuesday. So tomorrow, and I actually mean tomorrow this time, we'll be playing more Twilight Princess HD. And starting Thursday and Friday will be our Persona 5 Strikers once again. So, yeah, watch out for those. And there is art for tonight. There is. So stay tuned just for a second. And check it out. If you ever have art for the stream, as always, tweet it to me or send it to the Discord. If it's inspired by the games I play or the chickens, all the chickens. Today, it's inspired by the games I play. Rather, a game I played a long time ago, but I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with it.
Thought You got rid of me, huh? There's no way you can escape my despair.
From Hectacular Hector, and might I say once again, I am enjoying the outline style that you're giving to these drawings. Let me just fit it. Monokuma! And look, you got the little sprite Monokuma on the screen. He's ready for some punishment time. Excellent stuff. I'll say this is worthy of staying in the Hall of Fame. But where to put it? On the TV, there's already the singing ManokAdobo there. Barely even notice it, but it's there. Shall he just be a visitor? Shall he be waiting outside the window? You know what? He'll wait outside the window because I lost the Hestu that was there. I'm just now realizing. I did a little cleanup the other day, and I just now realized it's gone. That was unintended, but hey, it works out perfectly. Just lurking. Where will he show up next? Don't let him in. As much as he asks, as much as he knocks on the window.
He's up to no good.
And yeah, that's the art we have for tonight. So yeah, like I said, World's End Club. I'm liking what I'm seeing of it. I'm liking what I'm seeing of it. So it's gonna happen someday. Someday. Imagine if Monokuma was in a different place every time. Every time, you just gotta find him, or else he'll find you. All right. It's time to end it. It's time to find somebody to raid. Okay, the spiel is here. The spiel is now. Everybody. If you haven't already, you can give me a follow to catch me on Twitch next time I play this or any other game. Next time you want to see my suffering, my pain, you know. More Twilight Princess tomorrow. And yeah, there's a YouTube channel if you ever miss a stream, the Discord, all that good stuff. And only if you're on Twitch, only if you're here live, you get those links. Otherwise, you're just gonna have to come see me. Most nights, 8 p.m. Pacific time. Be there or don't be. It's up to you. And yeah, it's good to see everybody who's maybe you can't make it every time, but that's okay. That's why I put up all the VODs. As long as you do enjoy when you're here, that's good enough for me, and I'm glad that you do. I'm glad that you do. I'm also glad that even if you don't make it to the raid, I'm glad that you're taking care of yourself and you have a good night. And that you stay clucky. Right? Right. So with that, copy that raid message if you're coming along. We're gonna find somebody to raid. And yeah. If you gotta go, have a good night. I'll see you next time. And farewell. Bye-bye. And... Kamen Rider, thanks for gifting it a sub to the bot. Alright, we're ending the YouTube video.